likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25. He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25. He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
5.5 years, whoa.
Punch me in the boob.
Thanks to Adina Gosi for my sub-gift. I don't know what time even is anymore.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to yet another charity stream. We haven't done one of these in a bit, which, you know, it's kind of exciting. It's very exciting to be able to raise money for a good cause. If you guys don't know what thankmas is, thankmas is a charity campaign that was set up by my friend Sean McLaughlin, aka Jacksepticeye, to raise money for a variety of causes around the holiday season, which is a really tough time for a lot of people, either due to experiencing loss. I'll wait until this goes through.
15-month streak. Pog.
Either for people who have like experienced loss or people who don't have access to food. Like tonight's charity is going to be benefiting World Central Kitchen, which is an awesome organization. They basically provide groceries and food for people in crisis who are not able to get access to any of that stuff, reliably. So something as little as a $3 donation can buy a meal for a person through this program, and they help people all around the world, which is incredible. Number of things first. First off, thank you so much to everyone who just resubbed and stuff. That's wild. Ira, thank you for the 22 months. Ariana, thank you for the 48 months. Holy crap, that's a long time. Sky, thank you very much for the 66 months, 5.5 years. That is wild. It's a very long time. Thank you so much for that. Generic Glittergoth, thank you for the 7-month resub. Yeah, time is not real, and thank you so much to Ina for gifting so many of those subs out to the community. Enjoy the next couple months hanging out with that gifted subs. Just such a generous person, seriously. Nymeria, thank you so much for the 16 months. Holy cow, 15-month streak. Yeah, long time. Very, very amazing. Thank you so much. So, again, those of you who don't know, you can use the thankmas command. Thank you, Slade, for using that. If you want to contribute to this cause, it's an incredible cause. It helps so many people. It truly, truly does. Food is one of those things that a lot of people take for granted, and they don't realize like how much that affects people, especially around the holidays again. And especially right now with the way that the economy is, it's like harder for people to get their hands on to regular meals and groceries and things like that. So the more that we can donate tonight, the more we can help out with those people who need that. So please keep that in mind. If you want to read more about the cause, you can use that link, that thankmas link. Thank you, Hazardak. Yeah, thank you for 64 months. Happy Thankmas. It's nice to see you here. Oh my gosh, are people donating? We had a couple like early donators, which was incredible, and I want to say thank you so very much to everyone who's contributed in any way, shape, or form here. Thank you so much. We had an anonymous donation before the stream even started of $50, so thank you very much for that. Sammy Wayne, thank you very much, Sammy Wayne, for the 25 Thankmas time. Let's go indeed. Thank you. Slade with the very generous top donation of $50.69. Thank you so much, Slade, for helping out so many families by doing that. J. Ray Green with $1. Every dollar goes towards helping out some people. You got to think of it this way. Like, $1 could buy, like, a can of vegetables or something at the store for a family in need. So no amount is too small. And like I said, $3 can buy an entire meal. So, like, even if you got $3 to spare, part of the reason I set the goal as $3,333 is because that's 1,111 meals that we can provide people. And I thought it was a fun number, too. Repeating numbers are fun. So, get paid tomorrow, so if it's still open. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So the link will be up through the remainder of December. So if you want to go back and donate to it, it will all add up to the same grand total and help us out a ton towards hitting our goal. I would love to hit the goal tonight. We'll see what happens. But even if we don't, like, we're doing some good stuff right now. Just by being here, you guys are helping contribute to the energy and the good vibes of the stream. And again, it's going to be awesome to be able to just, like, feel like we're helping out during a dire time for a lot of people. Love this community. Yeah, this community is so kind. Thank you, by the way, Cammie, for the $20. That's so generous. You're helping out a ton of families. And holy shit! Wait, what? Ariana, I haven't even gotten to, like, explain the whole night yet. Thank you for $150 to Thankmas. Holy crap. That's literally 50 meals for people that you just provided. That is that's... Thank you. I just got Arizona. That's so much. Thank you so much, Ariana, pushing us towards our $3,333 goal. I know that's a pretty low goal for us, but I feel like we can blow that out of the water. We'll probably raise more than that. That would be incredible. Thank you. That $150 will go such a long way. One of the big things that they're supporting right now, World Central Kitchen, if you guys want a feeling for just sort of the impact that they're having, is obviously there's like a lot of war refugees right now in Eastern Europe with the whole, Russian thing going on and the Ukraine thing going on. And a lot of those Ukrainian refugees do not have access to their homes. They do not have access to their bank accounts. There's a lot of things that are, not great for them right now. Food is one of those major things that's affecting especially young children in that area of the world a ton. Obviously, we have people here in the U.S. who, need a lot of help around this time. Food banks are, like, open around the clock around the holidays, but even they can't, like, keep up with the demand sometimes. So the more that we can do to deliver, fresh hot meals to people, to help fund food banks, to help fund, shelters, to be able to provide groceries for families in need, etc. All of that is incredible. Thank you for the 150. Food stamps are behind this month in my city too, so some of us don't get benefits this month. Thanks for doing stuff like that. Yeah, Phoenix, it's one of those things where, like, I've never had to, like, deal with, like, going fully hungry or anything like that. I've always had, like, some food in my pantry. But even for Morgan and me, there have been a few times where, like, all we were eating was, like, dollar store canned food. And knowing that there's, like, a lot of programs around that can do even more than that for people, or can at least put those products into people's hands when, they really need them, it means a lot. And it's near and dear to my heart. And I know that some of you, are on programs that rely on programs like World Central Kitchen. to provide funding, to provide a little bit of extra benefits, etc. And I hope that we can do a lot more of that this holiday season. Anyway, just real quick, Carl, yeah, anytime you guys want, there's the thankmas command. You can use that in the chat to donate via that link, or you can use the little widget that's down below in the stream. That's the picture of the thankmas globe. If you click that thankmas globe, then the donations will go directly to thankmas. So something to keep in mind. I'm going to do an outfit reveal, because for those of you who don't know, I got dressed up for this. If you didn't see the going live tweet, I got dressed up for this. I did put up an Instagram of it and a tweet of it already. But I'm a little bit Christmassy right now. I'm feeling a little bit Christmassy. Morgan's idea to use the headband. She did a little bit of glittery makeup. I got this Jingle Bell bracelet, if you've been hearing that in the background. But Morgan did some incredible makeup on me once more. I got a little bit of her jewelry on. Got this little tie around my neck. We wanted something that was sort of like a choker, but also was festive. So a bit of a bow for a gift. Wearing a red dress, which I'll show off here in a second. Oh my God, Carl, thank you for the $5. Food, yes, food indeed. That is $5 goes a long way with a cause like this. Again, we very much often take food for granted, and I've even heard like the sentiment from people, and it was like, oh, you know, groceries, like they don't have to be expensive. You can just buy the cheap stuff, whatever, without realizing that like we have to apply that to like all logic then of like that means that you're giving. Even if you're like, oh, I don't have anything to give right now. No, $5 helps. Add that $5. If you think $5 can make the difference and you can buy a bunch of like canned goods or whatever, donate $5. It's gonna help out and hook up some people with some warm meals during a really tough time. So, rocking some glitter today. Yeah, I'm normally very against glitter, but Morgan convinced me to use some of that. So you look so good. Thank you, everybody. What a hottie. Morgan did such a great job. If you don't know my amazing partner Morgan, Treasure X Trove right there in the chat, please go support her as well. Shira, thank you very much for being here for 58 months. It's so kind that Max Woody hooked you up with a full year of gifted sub. Thank you. Let's raise some big bucks for World Central Kitchen. Yeah, hell yeah. Hello. Yo, what's up, Crisco Richard? Hello. You're both so beautiful. Oh my God, stop. You are. Violet. Oh my God, Violet Vampire. Thank you so much for the 10. Love from the D-Tune community. That's so sweet. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. $10 goes a very long way. Like I said, $3 is all it takes to buy a meal for someone. So if you're donating $10, you just bought 3 meals for someone, or at least like a meal for like a family of 3, like mom, dad, or just 2 parents and a kid, whatever. Like, it's just awesome. Glitter is so good, you're making me want to paint my nails with glitter polish tomorrow. Oh my gosh. You could call your alter ego the name of Brie Glitter. I saw Morgan's Get Ready With Me video on Instagram today, and both of your outfits are so cute. Oh. If you want to see more of this, here you go. So that's the dress. That's the Christmassy dress that we're running. Uh-oh, my alerts are being covered up by the thing. Let me pull those up so that people can actually see the alerts. There we go. Interactive Ira, thank you very much, Ira, for the $2 my Prime for good. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much for that. Seriously. That's a cute outfit. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Again, the more Awooga. There's the Awooga. That's such a gorgeous dress. I bought this at, I think it was Target, or maybe it was a Walmart dress. It was like maybe $10. Mommy. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Crisco. Thank you so much for the $25. That's so kind. That's so generous.
He only likes her because
thank
she's
you.
Old. She's probably
Thank
like
you so much. That's so nice of you. Wait, you have a eyes emote and a Wooga emote? Incredible, Tammy. Holy crap, what is going on? Thank you so much, Baby Spell, for the 14 months. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you for sticking around that long. Entering month 2 of the full, very generous year that Ina hooked you up with. Thank you so much to Ina for all that generosity as well. Let's put some foods in some mouths, people. Exactly. Those of you who can't donate, I know that, again, like, things are weird this holiday season, especially. The economy is on fire. I get it. Grocery prices are like literally like twice as much as they were a few months ago. It is wild. It's one of those things. If you're having trouble keeping money in your pocket as well, just sharing the stream, whether you share a link directly to the donation page or share it to the stream or retweet what I put out, etc., that goes a long way. It helps out so many people. We talk about ripple effect here all the time and just the responsibility of just doing your part to spread good. And those of you who are like, well, I only got like 12 followers on Twitter, it's not going to do much if I like retweet it or whatever. No. You retweet to those 12 people, maybe 2 of those 12 people end up retweeting your retweet, and then from there, maybe it snowballs. Maybe that ripple effect takes over, and and then eventually it lands on Dwayne The Rock Johnson's page, and he goes, I love World Central Kitchen. And then he comes by and he donates $10,000. That has been our goal, is to get Dwayne The Rock Johnson to come by and donate $10,000 to one of our streams. It's why we have the Rock emote, and it could happen. It could happen tonight. It's weird to not be familiar with new Target clothes ever since I escaped their clutches. I bet. They actually have some good stuff, though, I gotta say. Oh my god, Fairy Decay! Thank you very, very much. Thank you for the 15 bucks. That's so much. I don't have much, but I want to help. Nobody deserves to be hungry. I agree with that. Part of that message. Guys, we're over 10% of the way there already. Holy crap, thank you. Thank you so very much. Manifesting the Rock. Heck yeah, we are. I agree with part of your sentiment of nobody deserves to be hungry. But I don't agree with the part of that where you said you don't have much. 15 bucks is $15 more than zero. That is, I know that sounds like a stupid thing to say out loud, but it really, really, really means a lot to way more people than you think. That is literally 5 meals through the World Central Kitchen program. That is 5 meals worth of food. That goes a huge, huge, huge way. Seriously, yeah, that's 5 meals. That helps out. 5 meals is what could get someone through the day before, when they are totally out of food, they haven't been able to buy anything for themselves in a while. Gives them the strength to go to that job interview the next day and be able to get a job or something, or just keeps their kids bellies full for the next couple days, like things like that. Just desperately wish I could help more. I feel you. I tell Morgan all the time, if I ever get to the point where I'm making like crazy Monopoly money, we already donate like a ton of our money to a lot of causes. But like a lot of it is going back to charity, especially charities that are related to things that helped us out when we didn't have very much money, or that we've seen friends go through, or causes that just like we've always wanted to give to in a larger quantity is what I feel you. There's this part of me, and I know that it's unhealthy, but there's this part of me that's like, I really want to save like lives. I want to like help people. Like, maybe that's an unhealthy savior complex. I don't know. I'll talk to my therapist about that. That's not for you to determine, chat. That's for me to figure out. But I want to help more people. I really want to help a lot more people. I want to make sure that we can save the world in our own small ways, And they're not ever small. They're very, very big. Anna, thank you for the 41 months. The cause and the outfit are both noble. Thank you so much. And then, yeah, so real, right? 72 Muses, thank you for the $7. That's 2 meals right there. Thank you very, very much. That's like 2 meals and a snack. Thank you very, very much. That's helping out a ton. Meals and therapy, yes. You look stunning. Thank you, Kia. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Originally, I was going to do this tomorrow so more people could make it. We could stream later into the night, etc. And then some plans that I have for tomorrow. We're doing another special stream tomorrow. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Another special stream tomorrow. Will be very, very fun. It's going to be great, but that was originally going to be today, and then tomorrow was going to be the fundraiser, and then because the special thing had to be moved to tomorrow, tonight is the charity stream. But again, the link will stay up all December long, so as long as you're donating within the month, it still goes towards the campaign goal. So if for some reason we don't hit the goal tonight, then we will be able to continue to raise throughout the course of the rest of the month here. Thank you so much, 72 Muses. That's really generous of you. Thank you very, very much. Some of you might be wondering, because I see some of you wandering in here a little bit late. You might not have had a chance to read my tweet about it earlier or the description on the Tiltify page. By the way, if you've never used Tiltify before, Tiltify is a really great organization that works exclusively with charities to make sure that streamers never have to touch the funds that you donate. This goes directly through the Tiltify platform, directly to the charities that we're donating to. I know that there's all these like weird rumors out there of like, oh, streamers only do these things for like tax write-offs. None of the money touches my bank account, so legally I cannot write off any of the money except if I make a direct donation to the cause. So if that helps quell some of your fears about using Tiltify, you're like, what the hell is Tiltify? I've never used it before. I hope that that helps out a little bit. And then also on top of that, I don't want to touch your money because that fucks up my taxes. And I don't want my taxes to be more complicated than they already are. So I don't have these touch my bank account in any way, shape, or form. They go directly to the charity. So something as a heads up. But I'll explain how tonight's going to go here. Don't have any cash right now because my Prime was ready to be renewed. All good. Well, thank you so much for the Prime, though. If you want to help out Mochi in a way, if you're comfortable doing so, you can always retweet the stream or share the link if you'd like to on social media, and that helps out. We were just talking about the ripple effect a moment ago, but thank you for 19 months with Prime. That's really nice of you. Don't want that accidental tax fraud or something. Yeah, exactly. Just want to pop by to tell Bree how absolutely gorgeous and stunning you look, and I hope everyone has an amazing Thankmas stream. Thank you, Poland Payton. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Again, if you can't stick around, you can always donate, even when I'm offline, again, throughout the remainder of December. And then if you want to help in a way that doesn't cost you any money, if you're comfortable doing so, sharing the stream to your own social media feeds helps so much. We've gotten so many new people into the community because of charity streams, and we've gotten so many people who have like stuck around and become like great like regulars here. I freaking love it. So thank you very, very, very much for just being here at all. And again, you'll hear this from a lot of charity streamers out there, but just having people in chat hanging out is like such good positive energy for us to allow us to keep going with these things. But anyway, something I wanted to explain about why this is called stress-free charity for this campaign is you guys for a very long time, and normally it is around the St. Jude stuff that we do in the summer, you always do this thing where you guys go, hey, Brian, take it easy. You're stressing yourself out. You stream so hard and you go through like all these like crazy rigorous like incentives and things like that for your charity streams. You should be like taking better care of yourself. You should be, doing more to like, I don't know, make it an easier time for you. But oh my God, thank you, B. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $10. That is 3 meals right there for World Central Kitchen to just either, like I said, a family or just a hungry kid, someone who doesn't have regular access to food around the holiday times. Everyone deserves a good meal. So true. Seriously. Thank you very, very, very much. We're trying to hit the goal tonight or this month. It's open all month, but it would be amazing if we hit it tonight. I would love to hit it tonight. Because we have done $3,000 in the course of an hour before here. So I think that we can probably do this during the course of tonight's stream. Anyway, so tonight's stream is stress-free because there's no incentives. Normally it would be like every $10 I like get up and do a silly little dance, or every, if we hit this milestone, like I'm gonna eat like the world's spiciest pepper, or if we hit this milestone, I'll make all this content as a result. And like I always have fun doing that stuff, and I wouldn't have added any of those milestones or incentives in past campaigns unless I wanted to do them. But you guys have been telling me to take a break, and this holiday season, I need all the energy going into it as I can. And that is something that like I genuinely want to start embracing a little bit more. It's like, again, like I talk about all the time, protecting my peace, protecting and pursuing it as much as I can. So we're just vibing tonight. I'm playing one of my comfort games, which is Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm dressed up, feeling cute, in a nice outfit with a bunch of really supportive, kind people that I want to hang out with and talk to. Nat, that is the wrong command. That's why in the Twitch, if you're ever curious about what commands we're using for a charity stream, it's normally in the title of the stream. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. The thankmas one. Please don't use the donate command tonight. Nobody use that tonight, please. We'll be donating strictly through the thankmas command. Love a good, and there's a little widget beneath the stream if you ever are questioning where to go. there's almost always, like, I'd say 99.9% of the time, a widget beneath the stream in the About section that if you just click the picture of, like, thankmas, it will go right to the thankmas campaign. So as a heads up, I've made it literally as easy as possible because I know that clicking through a bunch of shit is annoying. So you literally just click that link. We'll send you to the page. You click donate, and boom, you can make a donation. Speaking of my beautiful, incredible, wonderful partner, Morgan, Treasure X Trove, thank you for the $55.55, Morgan. That's so nice of you. Pushing us over $400 raised tonight. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm just dumb today. Listen, to atone for your sins, donate to the charity. How's that? $3 helps. That's all you got to donate. $3 goes towards one meal via World Central Kitchen. It helps out way more than people think it does. And again, I know I'm someone who, like, I'm privileged enough to go $3. That's not very much in my head. But, like, $3, one meal to someone, that could save a life. That literally could save a life. That's all the difference. When someone is hungry, when they are, you know, looking for food, it would be a great, great thing. $3 donations. If you guys want to start like a dollar train, $3 trains, etc. throughout the night, you know that we love that here. But there's not going to be any like crazy incentives this time. No spoonfuls of hot sauce like Phoenix said earlier. It's just going to be all about relaxation tonight, keeping it as stress-free as possible because I know I'm not the only one who gets stressed out around the holidays and needs to preserve my energy and peace. I want all of you to be able to just have a nice, relaxing stream like we normally do with the added incentive of if people want to be really nice to a great cause, you have the option to do so. And that this cause truly helps make a difference in people's lives. So just giving for the sake of giving, giving out of the generosity of your own heart, etc. Nat, holy crap! Oh my god! What? $100. Everyone deserves food. They really do. Oh my god. Nat, you literally you got 33 meals for people right there. That is a month's worth of food for someone. Nat, thank you so much for the $100. That is so much. That's so kind of you. Super generous. You have now atoned for your sins, trying to give people to get me money. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. That genuinely goes such a long way. And for those of you who don't know, again, like, this is one of those things that is not just American based. I know that some of the previous organizations we've raised for, people have been like, oh, like, I'm a little bit less enthusiastic about raising because they don't help people like around the world. They just help people in America. This is a cause that it's all around the world. They're called World Central Kitchen for a reason, because they address things all around the world. One of their biggest campaigns right now is helping refugees from the Ukrainian war going on right now be able to have access to food, because so many of those families were displaced. So many of them unfortunately lost all their possessions, their homes, their access to bank accounts, etc., and have to start from anew, oftentimes in a foreign country. So World Central Kitchen is helping both frontline workers who are actually physically bringing meals to those people, as well as people who are doing like supply drop-offs of groceries, etc. It's a huge thing. It's helping out so many of those people. And then also, obviously, people here in America are able to have like access to food, because I'm sure all of us know someone out there who has a low enough... Well, give me 1 second here as this plays through here. It's one of those things, like, all of us have known someone who's gone hungry. I know so many kids when I was in high school, for instance, like stuff you don't even really think about, where like they had to, they got their food at home because their parents shopped with food stamps. They had to come in early to school so that they could be part of the like hot meal program at school. World Central Kitchen allies with a lot of those organizations, food banks, just frontline workers who like cook directly for people at places like shelters, places that go out and distribute food to people who are, in need, etc. So it is one of those things where it helps in a huge plethora of ways beyond just like what it seems to imply. So I saw that the World Central Kitchen Twitter that in the last month they've donated 30,000 hot meals and 60,000 meal kits to Ukraine, which is mind-blowing. Yeah, meal kits is another great one. So like food prep is obviously like a big thing that we all take for granted now, like ready-made food that you can just throw in a microwave and heat up. Even like, you know, military style like MREs, like they're ready-made food meals with all the nutritional supplements, etc. Those are things that like World Central Kitchen is helping out with in Ukraine specifically, because again, people don't have access to heat, they don't have access to electricity, they don't have access to food. So a lot of the times they're sending out those like ready-made meal kits, which is like amazing that we have that option. So that is a huge stat. Thank you, Anna, for sharing that in the chat. We missed a couple donations through here. Kia, thank you for the $3 hooking up someone with a meal. That's so kind of you. Austin, thank you for the 15. Every $100, Goofy commits a felony. Thank you very, very much. We are over $500 already. All of you are so incredible. Like, genuinely, like, and that's the thing is, like, I know it's so fun to donate, like, big sums of money during these things to make me do this. This rattly bracelet is going to, like, distract my ADHD all night, by the way. It's got, look at it. It's cute. It's got Christmas trees and bells on it, but it's, like, making so much rattling. But it's one of those things where, you know, what was I even saying? Oh my God, my brain just went into outer space. I got distracted by a bracelet. Oh, it's always fun to donate to make me like do the like crazy milestones and incentives during a stream. But I don't want people to like feel pressured more than they have to. So if you are someone who just wants to give out of the goodness of your heart, wants to help out a great cause, wants to do your part essentially to spreading joy, or if you're just someone who again comes from a background where you're like, I know what it's like to be hungry, I don't want other people to experience that, it's one of those things that you can just do that tonight. We're gonna do it at our own pace. We're gonna do that just surrounded by incredible people here tonight.
Like
Roxy Najar, thank you for the 18-month resub, year and a half. That's really, really kind. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It seems like Ina's resubs are coming through a lot here, so thank you to Ina as well for all that generosity months and months ago to so many people here in the community so that they can enjoy the sub badges and the emotes. Crafty, thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Nice to have you here. Hello, hello, hello. Corvusay, thank you very much for the 2 years. Congrats. Enjoy your silver Jolteon badge. That's a huge level up for you. Thank you so very much for that. Can we get a little bit of pride spam and some hype in the chat? Not just for all these great big resubs, but also for all the incredible generosity tonight. We are one of the most generous communities on the internet. All of you are so great for all of these incredible things that you've done for a huge number of organizations we've raised money with over the years. Hey, what's up, Zeppelin? Hello, hi. It's good to see you back here. Cammy, what the heck? Thank you for the 5 gifted. That's so nice of you. What the heck? Thank you. Tonight is not about me, but I appreciate that beyond words. That is really, really kind of you. Thank you. Anchors Away, Alessa. Oh my God, Alessa got one. Leon got one. Itme Niggy and Gabriel C. Rivera. If any of you are in the chat, make sure that you're saying thank you to Cammy. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. Thank you so very much. Damn, 2 years. Time flies, right? I'm so glad that you've been having a great time over the past 2. You look fantastic, Brian. Love the makeup. Thank you, Zeppelin. Morgan, my partner, again, does incredible, incredible work. Helps out with making these streams even possible. Oh, speaking of, again, guys, we've done this so many times, so many charity streams over the years, over the past, like, 9+ years, almost 10 years now. We've been raising money for charity via content. But, like, thank you so very much. Like, genuinely, this community has raised over $107,000 over the past 10 years for various charities. So this, everything going into that right now is contributing to that grand total total. That is only on Tiltify, by the way, which is just amazing. Unfortunately, I can't stay long tonight. I'm sick and feeling really icky. Oh, no. Well, thank you very much for being here at all. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for sharing the stream, etc. Sky, I hope that you feel better soon. Thank you very, very much for, like, hanging out even for a little bit. Again, you're not going to be missing anything super crazy and exciting. We're literally just going to be raising money out of the goodness of our hearts, donating money out of the goodness of our hearts. while I hang out, play a little bit of Disney, and chat with you guys like normal. Because again, the last thing I want is for people to feel pressured to do anything when like just the world is on fire right now. I know, especially around the holiday time, we want to preserve our energy so that whether we're dealing with relatives, whether we have to travel, whether you know, this is a time of year that reminds you of things that aren't so like great and not so nice, whatever it might be. I want you guys to go into this holiday season with as much energy as you can as well. So tonight is just all about us being stress-free, all vibes, hanging out, enjoying each other's company, and just doing our part for those of you who feel inclined to be generous tonight. And this community, again, is so incredibly generous. Yeah, 10K a year, that's wild, especially when I was a much smaller streamer. You know, like, I remember the first time I hit like $300 raised for a charity, I like freaked out. But thank you to all of you for being here, like, seriously. Anna, oh my god, Anna, thank you for the $22.22. Thank you very, very much for that. That's so kind of you. That's really, really cool of you.
Hey Brian,
Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Whoa, my god, there's so much going on here tonight.
You and your channel.
Storm,
Such a loving and welcoming community.
thank you so much for the 25 months. I appreciate that. No saliva-induced message this month. Just want to say I appreciate you and your channel. Well, thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much for over 2 years sticking around. Sam, thank you so much for the $11.11. Oh my god, everyone is, guys, again, 11 bucks, 10 bucks is enough to hook up someone with 3 meals. Hook up a family with 3 meals. So that would be, you know, family of 3, each would get a meal from $10. That's all it takes. So incredible, incredible, incredible. Thank you so much. $577.57 raised already. All of you are incredible for that. Thank you for just being, like, so nice. Thank you, and just helping each other. Thank you, Eliza, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. If you don't know what we're doing tonight, we're raising money for Thankmas for World Central Kitchen. If you are someone who cannot give tonight, the donation link will be open all month long until the end of December, all going towards the same total. I would love to smash the goal tonight, though. It would be great. Going through the angel numbers. Yeah, there's been a lot of the repeating angel numbers here tonight. Thank you for that. And Eliza, I hope that you had a great stream. If you can't donate here tonight, please feel free to also share the stream. And if you can't stick around but you'd like to donate, you can still donate. That'd be really, really great as well, helping out a lot of people. And again, we're doing stress-free, no craziness, just very much just chill vibes tonight, so everyone can go into this holiday season feeling their best. Myself included. It's very nice to know I'm not eating like a fistful of Bean Boozled like I normally do. So, excuse me, I'm burping just thinking about them apparently. Anyway, chat, now that you know what we're doing here tonight, please thank you so much, Austin. Keep using the thankmas command if you'd like to bring up the link and help out. And then, because I won't be doing cosplay tomorrow because I won't be able to talk to chat very much because I have a special lobby tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to with some friends. I got dressed up here tonight instead of on Friday. So, yeah, thank you so much. And again, if you are someone who's worried about, like, again, we've already gotten a couple donations here tonight that were like, I'm sorry I can't give more. But $3 is all it takes. Literally $3 is all it takes to put a meal onto someone's table. So, thank you so very much. I like the velvetiness of your hat. It's not a hat, it's actually a headband. It was Morgan's idea because it's green. She was like green and red. There we go. Some good stuff. Holy crap, thank you, Eliza, for the $5.55. Hooking up someone with a very hot, fresh meal. And Storm, thank you so much for the $20. That is so kind. That's literally 6 meals right there. Thank you so very much. I love that this is the cause this year, especially since we've all been commiserating about the cost of groceries lately. $20 for a week of meals is like, dang. Right? Yeah, and seriously, it's one of those things where it's like, if I can, I'm going to grumble about the cost of groceries and things, but I'm not someone who is like, has not seen food in days. I'm not someone who has had to, like, as the saying goes, have sleep for dinner. I am in a very privileged position right now, comparatively, but there are people who have to deal with that. And around a time that is touted as, the most generous, the happiest time of the year, etc., whatever you want to call it, it's one of those things where it's like, well, we've got to make that a reality then. There are going to be people out there who are like I just need food for me and my family. And if we can be the link that allows them to have that by funding an organization like this, we're going to be that link. So thank you so much for all those donations. We are now over $600 already. What the heck? That is incredible. We are almost like, what is that? Like almost 20% of the way? Or like more than 20%? I don't know math. Also thought it was a tiny hat. Oh, okay. So funny. I think I used, maybe it was last year I used that like little tiny hat. I can't remember if I'm just making things up now. I could be lying to the internet once more. Thank you so much, Anime Fangirl, for the $3. Want to help people? You just did. You literally just hooked up someone with a meal. Thank you so much for that. Made the same mistake about the hat slash head. It does kind of look like, I'll give you this, chat. From this angle, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like at a Ren fair, you know, at like a Renaissance fair. Sometimes like the ladies of the court or like people in like shows around like medieval times or like Game of Thrones or whatever in the court, they like wear hats like this. So I get it. I see that now. Now that you've said that, that is what you're seeing, right? It's sort of like the madrigal looking thing. So yeah. Did you curl the bottom of your hair? Nope, it's just naturally doing that because it's starting to grow out more. But Morgan and I were talking about when I did the Bunny Girl cosplay, I did have the curlier, wavier hair, and I'd love to do that again. I think that would be very, very cool. Very 1600 chic, yeah. It's awesome to donate to make a difference. It really is. Thank you so much to you and everyone else. And again, if you're coming in here late and you're like, I don't have money to donate, I don't even have like the $3 to spare, that is totally understandable. The world is hellish right now. But if you feel comfortable doing so, please share the stream, whether it's retweeting my announcement about it or sharing the link directly to the donation page, etc., to your social media. That goes a long way, and there's tons and tons and tons of people out there who might end up spreading it. You don't know. Like, you might be like, well, I never get retweets on my retweets. Maybe you will this time. Maybe this is the time that consistent thing in your life breaks, and someone else is like, I like the idea of this cause. Let's retweet that, and then it's going to ripple effect out, and we're getting Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in here to donate $10,000. Eventually, it's going to happen. Can't get over how cute you look? Stop it. No, you. It kind of looks like an indie girl beret to me. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that one a bit. I'd love to see your hair curled. Yeah, I did it, what was that, like 3 weeks ago or whatever? What we're saying is Brianna would look good in in a hat. Well, Morgan is potentially going to look for a Santa hat for me for later in the stream. So, are you Girbeagly on Twitter too? Yep, no one else wants the reputation that comes with that name. So, it is, and I've also had that account for like a million years somehow. I was homeless for a few months in 2014 around the holidays, so I'm really glad to be able to give something to help people who might be in the same situation I was in. Storm, that's so sweet of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much for that sentiment. I was talking about it a little bit before you came in, but like, I've never been in a position where I have been like homeless or anything like that, but there was a time where Morgan and I had to stretch our budget very thin, and the only groceries we were buying were at dollar stores, and we were just eating canned food like all the time. Like, that's the only food we had, and it was that, or it was like, you know, $1 cheeseburger at like McDonald's or something, back when that still was the price. So that was how we would like get by, and it wasn't like we were starving or anything, but it was also, we weren't eating great food. And the nicest thing about World Central Kitchen is they are sending out fresh hot meals full of nutrients for people who might have been, you know, emaciated by not having enough nutrients in their lives, or have been cut off from supplies and haven't been able to eat in a while, people who just need the most strength to like restore themselves, etc. They're trying to hook up those people with fresh hot meals that are good food and meal kits, so like groceries essentially, like actual fresh vegetables and fresh produce and things like that. And it's just like, thinking about that and knowing like we at least had the privilege when we didn't have a lot of money in our bank accounts to still eat like pre-prepared food, and even though it wasn't super great for us, knowing that other people out there can benefit from giving by this community and other communities out there to eat stuff that is going to keep them going throughout the entirety of the holiday season and hopefully far beyond that. Like I said, you know, you could be the difference between someone who's like, I haven't been able to eat in a while, and like, you know, it's affecting everything, like I don't have a job, etc. You might give them a fresh hot meal that pushes them through to the next day or saves their kid's life. Maybe that next day they get that job interview that they've been waiting on for days that turns around their life. Like you really, really do have like the potential to change someone's life with what feels like a very small gesture. And again, only $3 is all it takes. $3 is a hot meal for someone. I was joking with Hoots that with the connections he's made in the indie wrestling scene, we have the potential to actually reach The Rock. It would be amazing. That would be incredible. Gorgeous girl, hello. This is a wonderful cause. Hello, Little Red Low Brie. It's nice to see you here. Welcome. Hey, Falcon, what's up? Good to see you here as well. My savior is tortillas right now. So many cheese wraps. Oh my God. The freaking poverty cheese wrap is one of my favorite snacks to this day. You get a little bit of shredded cheese. You sprinkle it into a tortilla. You microwave it for like 10 to 15 seconds. Boom. You got a meal. It's great. The 159 McDouble is the hardest proof of inflation. Right? What the heck? It's so unfair. We're at 666. Wait, we are? Wait, oh my God, I missed a bunch of donations. I'm so sorry. Let me read these. Zeppelin, thank you for the $10. So happy to give for Thankmas again this year. It's even, wait, why does this site make this happen this way? It's even better doing it through this community. I'm a broke student, but I'm happy to trade my weekly McDonald's trip to help a tiny bit. Oh my God, that's so generous of you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Wild Nebula, $50. Holy crap, thank you so very much. $50. To helping out. That's so nice. That is so many meals. And Falcon, thank you so much for the $10. I don't have much to give right now, but I know this will go towards something good. It really will. Thank you so very much. That's unbelievably kind of you. Thank you, thank you, all of you. We just missed 666. It was there for a moment, though. It was there. Thank you so much. Throw a dash of taco seasoning on top of the cheese tortilla taco cheese roll. That is actually such a big brain thing. That is what I did. So I would buy a pack of tortillas from the dollar store. We would buy the shredded cheese at the dollar store or like Walmart, because like Walmart had cheese for like $1.50 back then. And then taco seasoning from the dollar store. And boom, yeah, you got like a taco cheese wrap. It was incredible. It was so good. And again, that was like, that was us like in our 20s. So it's really, really awesome to see people like wanting to help out whole families and people who, you know, might have had their lives fully put together and then were affected by natural disaster like the hurricane in Haiti, things like the war in the Ukraine, etc. Those are causes that World Central Kitchen is really, really focused on, as well as the people here in the U.S. who you know have to rely on like the kindness of strangers or food banks or other programs that sometimes aren't as reliable as some of us think that they might be. So having programs like this as alternatives are really, really great as well. My favorite growing up was with a gas burner stove was heating up the tortillas directly on the gas flame and then putting a little butter on it. That actually sounds kind of good. It's actually kind of good. Brian calling himself a big brain. Donating or just being here, donating your time, you're all doing great. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Spread the love indeed. Thank you so much. Holy crap, thank you very much. Nure, thank you for the $20. That's so nice. That is so kind. That is 7 meals to a family right there. Calico with 50. What the heck? Thank you so very much. Shira, thank you so much for the $3 meal train. Thank you very much. Yeah, $3 again is a meal. That is a meal train right there. Thank you so. That's really, really very kind of you. Snow Lady, thank you for $50 as well. Thank you so much. That is unreal. Like, thank you very, very much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for supporting this great cause. I cannot believe we are almost at $800 already. Thank you. And even if you only have $1, only $1, I shouldn't say only $1, because $1, again, like, that might not sound like a lot, but like $1 is like a can of vegetables for someone. $1 or like fresh produce even. Holy crap, Warlock Vibes, thank you for the $20. That's so nice. Pushing us over 800 already. I haven't even put gameplay on the screen yet. Thank you very, very much. I mean, during these charity streams, I love just talking to all of you. This is like great. This is really wonderful. Grew up in a family that struggled a lot. It taught me to be a very creative with food. Still to this day, I buy those snacks. Me too. That's the thing that I've realized as I've gotten older as well, is a lot of that stuff does not leave you. Like, I will sometimes just be like, I have a craving for like a piece of toast with just like a piece of deli cheese on it. Like, I just want that. And it will be like a meal that I like ate when Morgan and I were trying to stretch every single dollar. Like I do that all the time still, and it just kind of sticks with you because sometimes you do like find something that like kind of slaps, kind of pops off. So yeah. Hello everyone, join in, by the way. Thank you so much for joining in. If you want to read more about tonight, use the thankmas link, the thankmas command, and if you read the about section, you'll be able to see not just the cause that we're raising for, but why I'm doing things the way that I am tonight. The POV, you grow up in an ingredients house, TikToks always get me. Yeah, right? Oh my God. You know me, hello, by the way. Neon Buns, hello. It's so nice to have both of you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone else I missed, thank you for being here. Thank you for just listening to me ramble about these kinds of things. Because, again, I know that not every cause that we raise for are things that everyone always necessarily is like super passionate about. And even if I'm passionate about it, like right now, I'm very passionate about this cause. Very passionate about making sure that we can help out in some sort of feasible way anytime that I do a charity. But a cause like this, food is something everyone understands. Hunger is something that even if you've never experienced like excruciating hunger, you've seen people who have been affected by it, whether it's in your personal life or, you know, if you live in like a city like me, where sometimes you have someone come up to you on the street and go, hey man, can I just please have like $3 because I need to go buy some food. Like, I really just need some food. That happens a lot here in like even Rochester. You know, there's this one street that we have, Monroe Ave, which is downtown, where it's like all the bars and a lot of restaurants and things like that. And every time Morgan and I go down there, there's at least one person who comes up and is just like, I just need something to eat. Please help me. And, you know, give them a couple bucks or buy them some McDonald's. We've done that before. We've been like, do you mind McDonald's? Is that okay? And they're like, yeah. And you just, you know, go spend some money, buy them a meal, send them on their way and hope that they're well. And that's it. And it's not like they're bothering you or anything like that. They're literally just trying to survive. And I want people to just know that people who are dealing with that are all around you all the time. And I know that you're probably aware of that, but it's just one of those things that it's nice to be mindful of, especially around the holidays when a lot of us are going to family events where there's big feasts of food, or we are maybe working extra work shifts at like a restaurant that serves lots of food, or we are, you know, dealing with so many different other things that like sort of take us out of that mindset and that mindfulness. Not saying that anyone here is not mindful, but just sort of putting it into like a different perspective for people. And again, if $3 is all it takes to change someone's life, that's something I'm going to push, you know, over and over again. But again, we're going to keep it very low key, very stress free. It's going to be just vibing out. If you are here because you want to see me in pretty cosplay and you want to see me play a comfort game of mine and just enjoy talking to chat and enjoy the energy from the community, that's okay too. The most that I ask of you is if you can spread the word, please, please, please spread the word. If you can't donate your money, you're donating your time, you're donating your energy, which helps me. But spreading the word does so very much. Like retweeting my tweet can do so much more than some people realize. Because we have some names in here that I've not seen before. Like, I'll be honest. Like, and maybe that's just because I have a community of 22,000 people and I can't keep track of everyone. But there are people like donating that this is like the first time I've really gotten to like talk to you guys. I've gotten to meet you through the internet. So thank you so much for being here and wanting to support a cause that essentially a stranger is trying to advocate for. That's really, really kind of you. Tinker Tilda, thank you so very much for the $3 to this incredible cause. Pay it forward from the people that helped me. 1 second. Sorry, why is the screen doing this every time? I can't read the whole message. I just want to read the messages from people. It's the very least I could do. From the people that helped me when I needed it. That's so kind. Thank you. That you literally just bought someone a meal. Whoever Heart is, thank you so much for sending the $3. You know me, thank you for the $7.77. We do have a ton of like repeating like angel numbers and stuff here tonight. You guys are right. $7.77, that bought 2 meals. Thank you so much for doing that. Make other people lucky. Yeah, make other people like change their luck, change the course of their lives. More of a lurker, but you look great, by the way. Morgan did good. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Snowy Lady. That's so kind of you. It's really, really nice. Thank you. You look so nice, Brian. Thank you so much, Kate Sickle. Thank you. Appreciate that. I hope that everyone is having a decent week so far. If not, I hope tonight's stream brings you some good vibes, some good energy, and reminds you of the good that's in a lot of us here, that there are generous people. There are people who care. There are people who are rooting for you. Beans82, oh my God, you're being gifted a sub because of Silver. Thank you so much, Silver, for saving up enough channel points to redeem the gifted sub to a community member. That's so cool. And remember, if you guys save up that many, you can always use them on yourself as well, but 'tis the season of giving, right? When I worked closing at Insomnia Cookies 3am, we'd always take a ton of cookies home so they wouldn't go to waste during the dinner or during the later night. And while heading home, I'd stop by where I knew people usually sit or walk around and give them cookies. Not the healthiest thing, but at least it was something. Like, something is better than nothing for sure. And the nicest thing, again, about World Central Kitchen is they are having food delivered to people that are, like, nutritionally valuable. Like, they're meals that are going to not just put food in someone's belly, but it's going to be nutritionally significant to them and healthy and bring them back up to their feet, you know? So, yeah, we appreciate all lurkers. Exactly. I never want to call out lurkers. Please never feel the need to have to speak if you are someone who's more comfortable just watching. Know your time here is so important to all of us. Like, thank you. You look so incredible in red. Thank you. I appreciate that. By the way, yeah, I haven't shown off the outfit in a bit here, so, yeah. That is the fit for tonight. This is a green headband for the green and the red festive look. This is Morgan's jewelry on me right now. So we have a little bow choker type ribbon necklace. And then this thing that you keep hearing are little jingle bells with like a stocking and a Christmas tree with little gemstones on it that Morgan gave me as well. So that is tonight's look. And then thank you again to Morgan for this transformation, because good Lord, I don't think that we would have raised as much money as we did if I looked like I normally do. So thank you to everyone for supporting this incredible cause. All of you are so great for doing so. I cannot believe, so me just rambling here, we raised $832. We are $2,500 away from the goal. Again, if you can't donate tonight, the link is going to be up for the remainder of December. Would love to smash the goal tonight, though, so please spread the word, get some people in here. Anyway, Beans82, let me gift you a sub. Thank you again to Silver for that real kindness of hooking up someone else in the community with something that shows that we appreciate them. There you go. It's coming on through. Hopefully it processes. It's still processing. It's thinking. There it is. Thank you very, very much, Silver. That's so nice of you. Jingle bells are so cute. Aren't they adorable? They are. But it's also so distracting. Mommy, sorry, Mommy. Oh, my God. But thank you very, very much, Silver, for doing that. It's very nice. Another victim. Another victim. Yeah, now you're stuck here for at least a month. So if I become problematic, I get canceled, and my emotes are bad because they're associated with me, and then you use them in someone else's stream, then that's on you. That's you'll have to blame Silver for trapping you here. So yeah, every day we grow more chaotic. We truly do. By the way, the Gerb Chaos emote was like one of the most used ones, which is so funny because it's one of our newer emotes. But it's awesome that you guys use that so much. It's so funny. My boyfriend says hello, by the way. Hello to Little Red Low Breeze boyfriend. Hello. It's your favorite? I love it. It's so cute, in my opinion. I like it a lot. Oh my gosh, there's just the thing that's on that is distracting me as well. Give me 1 second here, chat. Never mind, I can't swap it off during stream. But again, thank you to all of you who are here tonight and helping raise money for a good cause. So I thought that the headband was a beret. Yeah, a lot of people have Lord Martini. Yep. Was my second most used. Gerb Rock was my second most used after Heart. Wait, really? That's so funny. That is actually so funny. Oh my god. One thing to remember is the old Gerb Hypers was less popular than the new one, so we used Gerb Chaos for a lot. Yeah, absolutely. The new Gerb Hypers is way more popular, so I love the new Gerb Hypers. It's so cute, honestly. So thank you so much. Holy crap, what is going on? I don't have my headset on right now, so this is a lot. What the heck? That's so nice. We are almost to $1,000 rate. Oh my god, let me read these off real quick. Silver, thank you for the $15, buying 5 meals for people in need. Again, thank you so much for believing in this cause and helping out so many families out there who need as much help as possible this holiday season. A lot of us out there, there's a lot of people who struggle, again. Taking one, thing off of their, to-do list, where they might be struggling to feed themselves or their family, taking that stress away from them is such a huge thing. That's such a kind thing to do. Thank you very, very much for that. Tito, thank you for the $20 snacks for all, please. Oh my god, $20 would buy a ton of snacks. Seriously, it really would. And Crafty with an unbelievably generous $100 donation, helping out so many families out there, legitimately helping out families all around the world with that donation. Thank you so very much for that. That is incredible. That is literally a month of food for somebody that you just provided. So thank you for doing that. That is so unbelievably kind. That is so very much for people. Thank you so much. $3 again is all it takes if you guys do want to donate and help out in a big way. Rip, that emote didn't work. Wait, which one? Did you try to use an emote and it didn't work? It died in the water? No. It happens. That's a-okay. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna get some Disney Dreamlight going here in a second, but before we do so, again, as is the tradition, because it's a stress-free, all 100% natural, organic, farm-raised, farm-to-table, good vibe stream. Share with me some of your good news tonight. I think that there's some people out there, again, as the holidays approach, who need to hear some. Just have a reminder that there are communities out there full of people who care about them, who want to spread some good joy, who have good things happening to them that they care about. And as a good reminder that your good thing, if you don't have one right now, could be right around the corner. And we'd love to read it whenever that happens. You know who we haven't seen in a minute? Bread. Yeah, Bread hasn't been on the screen in a while. Maybe I could do a Bread Christmas song for you. How's that? Non-GMO stream. Exactly. Gluten-free, boneless stream. Good news, I got my snowblower working. Oh, hell yeah. That's going to come in such, it's going to come in handy. What was the phrase I was going to say? Probably nothing great. I clean my room and I fly home tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It's so good when you can get that out of the way and you don't have to worry about it, and you don't have to worry about coming back and having a mess. Good news, I got an extension for my last assignment of the semester. That's great. I hope that takes a lot of stress off of your plate, Falcon. It's going to be coming. No, the stream is nut free. No. Since we had the the word of the nut shared to us. What was nut again? It was something that was really positive mental health stuff, honestly. I made my first adult purchase that wasn't a car. I managed to buy a whole brand new couch for my apartment. Oh, hell yeah. That is so exciting, Nymeria. Got the shot I've been stressing over for my photography assignment. It's an album cover replication assignment. Finally got the chance to bring my friend in and take my photos. That's so fun. That's great. No nuts allowed. Oh my gosh. I have 9 more days of school until my break. Oh, that's so soon. You're in the final stretch. No news, just sleepy? Hey, I hope that you're able to get some good rest. I hope you're able to just rest up, relax. You deserve it. I hope that the stream is part of that for you. Figgy pudding is kind of bread-based, so you can incorporate bread into a holiday stream. We're talking about this bread. If you guys have never seen bread before, he's the boy. My second cousin is in town. Bob's his name? Oh, I hope you and Bob have fun. Good news is my engagement ring finally came in. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. But now I have to figure out how to propose. Oh, good luck. You're going to do great. That's really exciting, though. First appointment to start testosterone is Monday. Corvus, good luck to you. That's incredible to hear. I love that. We love hearing stuff like that. Good news. Good Mythical Morning did an entire episode dedicated to the products of the company I work at. in their lab brown versus real dairy episode, although they may not have been glowing reviews of our products. Still super cool to see animal-free dairy and specifically my company get that kind of platform. Absolutely. That's actually dope as hell, Nat. That's really exciting. And like you said, even if it's not something that was like super positive, at least it's honest. Lab grown. Got it. Okay. And it's super positive or super exciting to see that, first of all. And it gets people talking, and it might get more people interested into trying it out who will like it and be very positive. But it's great that at least they were honest, I suppose. But yeah, I have COVID, but it means I'm letting myself rest up and really lacking sleep the past few months. Been sleeping more. I hope that you're able to rest up soon. I hope that sleep really helps you out a ton. 72 Muses. Please feel better soon. Seriously. Good news, I'm really starting to feel like myself again. Okay, I was waiting for the correction. And I have a good feeling going into next year. Austin, you've been killing it, dude. I'm so proud of you. For those of you who don't know, by the way, here's a little bit of promo for you if you're not aware. Austin is doing a little show, like talk show. Not little show. Why did I say little show? It's a talk show. I was going to say a little bit of a show, and then I changed it into that. This is where my brain is tonight. Austin is doing a really cool talk show on his Twitch channel. So if you don't follow Austin, aka Nunskis, our mod there in the chat, please do so. Please. Yes, thank you for the shout out to Austin. But yeah, Austin Pog Token Cis Man mod, exactly. And it is a high production like interview talk show, which is really cool. Austin brought the idea to me, what was that, like maybe a month or two ago, and I said that it sounded really exciting and really cool. He did one recently with Crispy, who's a good friend of mine. If you guys don't know Crispy from Team Neat Dude, he's a very good friend of mine. But he got to go on it, and he said that he had a blast doing that. But I will be a guest on the talk show on Monday, this Monday. Let me check my phone because I have the actual the information. This Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will not be live, but I will be on the show as the guest using the guest star feature, which is really cool. So I won't be streaming my perspective or anything like that. I want as many people over on Austin's side of it as possible. I don't want to take that away. I want more people to see this because I think it's a really cool project and I'd love more hype behind it. But Austin is doing some fucking cool stuff, and I get to be interviewed on Monday, and I'm really excited for that. I think that it's going to be a blast, and I can't wait for you all to see it. Hopefully I'm a good guest, but that will be this Monday, this upcoming Monday. Please be there. I'll be retweeting more stuff from Austin and reminding people of when it happens,
He only
etc.
likes her because she's
Come ask your
old.
burning
She's
questions. Yeah, if you have burning
probably
questions, come bring those through as well.
Girbeagly.
Fizzy, thank you for the 20 months. That's so nice of you. That's a long-ass time. Holy crap. Can we get another round of hype and some pride spam in the chat for all of the support that this community is giving? This is an incredible cause. Oh my god, I have the burpees. Something wrong? You can't find the Santa hat? That's okay. Everyone thinks this is a beret. They already think I'm wearing a hat. So, yeah, people think it's cute. So, it's good. I have so many burning questions. You might want to see a doctor for that. Good news, finally in my new apartment and getting settled in. My partner and I are so happy to finally have our own place together. Zeppelin, that's so exciting. That's going to be so great for both of you. My good news is I'm feeling better. I've been sick. Took a COVID test today and it was negative. Thank goodness. And my first small meal in a few days after not eating and losing 3 pounds. Oh no, yeah, that's always really worrisome. I hope that you're taking care of yourself now and that you start feeling a lot better. And your grandpa bought you stuff for your birthday? That's so great. That's so exciting. That's really, really good. Please feel better, everyone. I know this is, again, what we were talking about the other stream. It is not just COVID we have to worry about. There's the flu. That's supposed to be a really intense strain this year. The common cold is nasty. I don't want to get sick at all. So please be taking care of yourselves as much as you can. Being careful out there, everybody. Really awesome. It's late night TV type setup. Yeah. Check out Austin's VODs of Crispy and Corey. Yeah, Corey did it as well. That's right. Corey was the first one. If you don't know our mod Corey here, Corey is incredible. We love Corey here. Corey got to be the first guest on the show. And then Crispy, and then I'm going to be the third one. It's going to be so exciting. I'm so excited to do it. So if you were a fan growing up of any late night talk shows, you know, Letterman, Leno, Conan, whoever, it's sort of that format. format. And then on top of that, if you're not a fan of that format of show, it doesn't really matter because this is Austin doing it, who is way cooler than all those guys I just named. And he's going to have guests who are like other content creators. So like if you're interested about content creating, or just like getting into the brain of like one of your favorite content creators out there, it's like a cool way to do that. I love the idea of it. I think it's really unique because there's so many like podcasts that do interviews, but this is like talk show. This is like really fun. It's got just a cool production value to it. So please go check it out. Speaking of more good news that I'm over my cold, I had like 3 weeks ago, but since my body likes to overreact to things, I still have lingering effects for a while, but I think I'm back to normal now. I'm so glad that you're getting over it though, Shira. Never is fun. Never is fun to have a cold, for sure. Despite sad circumstances, I have a new kitty that I named Sora. Oh, I love that name. We have to do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough on this channel at some point. That's so cute. I love that. New little baby. I love that. Love that. Also, I don't know if the charity stream negates our normal Girbeagly reactions, so reserve. No, you are allowed to. Here's the thing. Awoogas and mommies are fine. I've already said the fuck word like multiple times. It's not a restricted stream. You can act how you normally do, chat. As long as we're, continuing to just have a nice, chill, stress-free evening. That's all I really care about. And hopefully we can keep raising money and you guys keep retweeting and sharing the stream on social media so we can get as many people in here as possible to raise as much money for this great cause as possible. Soon may the Letterman know of Austin Nunsky's show. So fun. Oh my god. Some quick advice: if you're sick, just don't get sick. Just be built different, you know? My motivation is coming back as well, so I'm trying to clean despite my back still hurting from sickness. Oh my gosh, please feel better. And then we can fuss at Donald again. Right, in Kingdom Hearts. Exactly. Good lord. And Goofy, honestly. Then Awooga Mommy. Oh my gosh. I'll show off the fit again. That's what you got. That's what you get. All because you donated so much to this incredible cause. Someone who's better at math than me, what is that? If every meal is $3, that's all it takes to fund a meal. It is what, 322 meals that we've donated so far? Is that it? So 322 meals. That's incredible. You guys are doing so much. You literally are changing people's like lives, like right now. Thank you so much. Like, thank you very, very much. That is so many meals for people. That is meals for a family for a year almost, or meals for a person for a year. That's incredible. Like, thank you so much for doing that. That's incredible. Almost at 1K. Yeah, almost at 1K. Very, very close. Awooga. Getting a lot of awoogas. The choker's a cute touch. Thank you. Yeah, I told Morgan I want to start wearing chokers with some of these more. And this is, we thought this was a good, like, sort of festive themed looking one. Because it's sort of like a bow on a present, you know? So, yeah. I'm so glad that people like tonight's fit and tonight's makeup look. Thank you again to Morgan. Your punishment for raising so much money is Brad will sing you a Christmas song. So, the little bow is such a nice touch. Thank you. This community is insanely incredible. Yeah, everyone is so kind. Everyone is amazing here. Thank you so much for all the good things that you've done. We just raised almost $1,000 in an hour. That's incredible. Thank you so, so much. All right. There you go. Happy holidays. Oh my gosh, there's Brad. He did a great job. Vibrato too, bless. I know, right? He's so talented. Every single time he's on the screen. Technically, we owe him royalties because he's just so good. If someone new clicked the link to the stream just now and this is their first intro to your channel, well, if they're new here, they better donate $8 million to the charity. Okay? So that's the way that works. Anyway, chat, I'm going to get going with a little bit of Disney. I'm going to tweet out quick. I hope it's The Rock. And he's like, man, I love automatones. They're cool. For whatever reason, I thought you were going to say Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Listen, donate to World Central Kitchen to buy candy at Halloween. How's that? For all the kids who don't get candy at Halloween. How's that? Here we go. Yell at Hoots to go to bed. He's got to work tomorrow. Hoots, go to bed. You have work tomorrow. You don't want to be tired there. It's already work, so you're already like, I'd rather be home. So you don't want to be there and miserable because you're tired at the same time. That's like a double whammy then. You want to like be in as good of spirits as you can so you can breeze through work and then you get back home and you have a great time with generic litter got there. How's that? Good idea? Great. I'm glad that we agreed. Cursed Goofy meme incentive. Try me, chat. Again, I'm not doing any milestones or incentives for this, just because you guys have begged me to do a stream where I don't do incentives that harm me. So it's fully stress-free. It's 100%. I don't even have to worry about anything extra. I'm just vibing with everyone. So you guys got me and my energy tonight, and especially those of you who are going into the holiday season. You know, it's a struggle for a lot of us. Either we have to deal with family that we might not get along with, or we've experienced loss around this time of year, or, you know, there's the, again, like the money thing, or the extra work thing that some of you guys have been working like a million shifts. There's so much going on right now that stresses people out. I want to send you off with as much good energy as we can. This whole December, all the streams are just focused on fun. All the streams are focused on making sure that we all have as much priority and protection on our energy as possible. And by donating to this cause, you are genuinely helping take a lot of pressure off of other people. But even if you can't, please don't feel bad. This is all feel good vibes tonight. You are also the star of the show by just vibing here, hanging out, and hopefully having fun, spreading your good energy with the rest of us, like truly contributing good energy. Chronic? Holy shit, Chronic! Chronic, oh my god, thank you so much! Oh my gosh, Chronic, thank you so much! $101.80. Did that actually push us to... That pushed us to $1,069.69! Oh my god, thank you so much! Thank you so much, Chronic! You did so much! Since I got paid tonight, let's make it a double nice number. Thank you so very much. That's so cool. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. $1,069.69. That is going to go, that goes so far. Nice Gang strikes again. Oh my god, this donation left by Nice Gang. Thank you very much. Yeah, can we get some noises in the chat if you haven't double niced in the chat? That's so kind. You helped out so many families with that, like, genuinely. I am someone who, again, like, I know that there's definitely people out there who are always like, oh man, Brian, like, plays up every time, like, you know, there's a donation to him or like a sub bomb or whatever, he like plays it up. Like, he's at a point where like that can't like elicit that interaction every single time. It does. And the reason, again, is I remember living in a shitty one-bedroom apartment with Morgan, and again, living off of like Dollar Tree groceries. And the first time someone gave me $100, that I was like, Morgan, we can buy like better groceries, or we can like fix this thing that needs to be fixed, or like replace this thing in our house that needs to be like replaced. Like, that was like such a huge thing the first time that ever happened. And I'm never ever gonna forget that sensation. That is something that like truly means the world. Giving $100 to people who, again, don't have regular access to food, essentially like hooking them up with like $100 of food like you just did, Chronic, that saves lives. That genuinely saves lives. And especially around the holiday time when everyone wants to experience some level of holiday cheer, or just, you know, has to deal with like a bunch of other pressures that are externally, you know, stressing them out. You alleviated those pressures while also providing that gift of generosity to someone else out there. They don't have to worry where their next meal's coming from because you just helped provide it. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. And again, I know that we make a big deal about the big donations because they are unbelievably generous. But if you're someone who even has $1 is some produce for someone. $1 is things that help out in more ways than you think. So just something to keep in mind as we move over here into some Disney Dreamlight. Let me tweet out real quick that we're doing that. Dollar Train, oh my gosh. TechWiz, hello, hi, welcome to the stream, welcome in. But thank you, seriously, everybody who's hanging out. All of you are incredible. I got it, just, oh my gosh. One Thanksgiving, my grandma's coworker bought us a whole Thanksgiving dinner's worth of groceries. It was so heartwarming, and we were so grateful. When you are in need, it's so wonderful to know folks out there care. Exactly. Yeah, seriously. Like, it really goes such a far way. Just a simple gesture of kindness. I have a close family friend who has not only had to use food banks, but has shared her food with her less privileged students. So I always do my best to pay it forward. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. That's like genuinely, I'm so glad that it's something, again, we always do the fundraisers for like a lot of health things, but not everyone out there is affected the same way by that. And granted, not everyone's affected by hunger the same way, but I think that it's one of those things that like food is such a universal thing, and if we can give back through giving to an organization that is guaranteed to provide food for people, it's such a great, wonderful, amazing thing. Thank you so much, and I just think, like, I don't know, I'm stumbling over my words now. This is really, really kind. Like, thank you very, very much. So, Dreamlight Valley just leveled me up as I got one of those frenzy bushes where you can harvest it multiple times. Yeah, I hate that. I really hate that, like, that's something I hope that they fix, that it's like, oh, cool, like a rare thing like that, a rare event spawned, and now I can't interact with it because the game has to show me, like, this cinematic that I can't skip. Oh, it's one of my least favorite things about the game, but God, I love the game so much, which is why we're playing it tonight. Again, keeping it comfy, keeping it chill, reminding everyone that you are so appreciated for being here. Again, even if you haven't donated here tonight, the fact that you're here watching, you're giving your time to this community, we love you for that, we support you for that, and we hope that you know that you are appreciated in this community. Like, everybody here wants you here, and hopes that whatever stresses you're going through, it's finals time for a lot of people, it's moving back from, like, college for winter break time, it's heavy work shift time for a lot of people. Christmas shopping in general is like such a pain in the ass. All of you are just like hopefully getting what you need out of these streams the rest of this month here tonight. So thank you for hanging out. Fizzy, oh my God, Fizzy, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much for the $20 to World Central Kitchen and the Thankmas campaign, helping out so many families with that. That's really generous of you. That's like 7 meals right there. Thank you. That's a week's worth of food. Inflation is hurting everyone. I even heard 69 is now being called 96 because the cost of eating out is Crafty. I hate that so much. That was so out of pocket. I was not ready for that in the least. I was about to like say a nice thing about like, oh yeah, understand. Like, yeah, I know Morgan and I just did a grocery run yesterday and we spent like twice as much. And then oh God, that's so funny. Self 69. Oh my God, whose emote is that? Self 69. Jesus. Anyway. Oh God. Unfortunately, Margaret, I can hear myself down there from your phone. It's so loud. It's giving me the like speech jammer thing going on. I heard it being read and expected it to be Falcon or Storm or someone. Oh gosh. Yeah, that would be her brand, or would be their brand. No, it's okay. You're okay. I just wanted to give you a heads up because I was like, oh my God, my brain is already so confused. How do I find my campaign until I have to do that first? I'm a fake fan of myself. Sorry, Chat, I have to put out a tweet. Let me just put out a tweet quick about what we're doing. We're moving over to some Dreamlight, and I want to let people know just how awesome all of you are, raising $1,000 in like an hour. I think Falcon went to bed. Yeah, where the heck has Falcon been? That's so true of you, Fetus. So very true of you. Good God. Wait, did I even tweet out the link? I did. Okay. I'm genuinely a fake fan of myself right now. I don't know why this is happening. You're all confusing me. You're making me confused with feels and vibes. I want to make food because I somehow have spoons tonight, but I also need to go to bed soonish because I have an early-ish appointment tomorrow morning. Do you have anything that's like quick and microwavable? I sometimes get into that mood as well where I'm like, I need to go to bed, but I'm so hungry. And then I'm like, I could like heat some chicken nuggies, you know, in the microwave in just a couple minutes. And that's better than nothing, right? So, here, let me just tweet out again. I'm burping. It's gross. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so gassy tonight with the burps. I'm not like farting on stream, as far as you know. For once, the food I'm craving is not a quick nom food. Oh no. About to swap gears to Disney Dream. Oh no, I don't know how to spell either. Why is that happening to me? No, we know. Any knowers in chat? More chill vibes. We've already raised raised over. I can count and spell. I've already raised over $1,000 in only around an hour. Come hang out and help make a difference. Is that good? That's probably good. I don't know. If it doesn't make sense and it's a bad tweet, you know, that's okay. Not everything can be a hit. Flop era starts now. It shouldn't take too long though. It's a pork egg roll rice bowl. That sounds so good. Please do that for yourself. You deserve that. That sounds so good. Again, if you can't donate tonight and you feel comfortable doing so, even retweeting the stream and the like tweets that I put up and everything, that goes a long way. It helps out a ton. You're not a fan of Girbeagly? They're a super fun and talented streamer and voice actor that plays a variety of games. Such a chaotic, good community. I think you'd like them. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that like a copy pasta one night in this stream? Good Lord. Thank you, Brookie. You're very sweet. All of you are so kind. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get some Disney Dreamlight actually going here because I'm sure there's been people who have like dropped by and been like, no, you're not. You're lying. You're lying right now to my face. And I'm like, yeah, you know, that is kind of true. Thank you to everyone who's made it out here tonight. I know we started a little bit later. We started a bit later than I wanted to start, but it's just the way it be sometimes. So we'll be playing some Disney and hanging out, hopefully having a good time here tonight together. Thank you. I've been having a blast. This has been a wonderful night so far. Thank you so much for helping me do these types of things. It just, you know, is so encouraging again. It's so easy these days to like lose a little bit of faith in the world with like all the bad news out there and like the way that the like internet is. But every time that I go live here, I'm so proud of all of you. You're all incredible and you do so much for so many other people. Holy crap. Did they like speed it? Did they patch the loading times? That was way faster than normal. Just finished the dishes, so I couldn't type for a while, but I'm still recovering from the 69 joke. It was intense. My God. Crafty got us all. Magical Metal, hello. Yo, Crispy, what's up? Hello. Girbeagly Wiggly, what's up? Speaking of, there is Austin's most recent guest on the talk show. So if you want to go back and watch Austin's VOD of Crispy, if you've ever wanted to know more about this fantastic individual, Crispy is incredible. Thank you for shouting out Crispy. One of my favorite people. Like, seriously, I'm so lucky to have gotten to know him over the years. Super fun. Austin's a delight. Austin is, like, the best. Like, genuinely. Anyway, chat, yeah, like I said, just chill vibes tonight. No crazy incentives or anything. We're just going to be hanging out and enjoying each other's company and reminding each other that there's a lot of good in the world and a lot of people who want to make a difference through their generosity, whether that is directly donating to the cause or doing something like sharing your time here. You are helping out in more ways than you think. Spreading word about the charity, spreading word about the stream. All of it is so appreciated by me and others out there. I had a headache towards the beginning of stream, so I dipped for a hot second, but I'm back. You thought this would be a merch promo, but it was me, Dio. This is a merch promo. Oh my god. I'm so glad that the beanie helped you with your headache, but I really do hope that is feeling better for you, Eliza. This community is awesome. This community is incredible. Like, genuinely just so awesome. All right, we got to hang out with Moana for an hour. Harvest Vanilla. Okay, that's easy to do up in the Sunlit Plateau, I think. Yeah, and it just takes $3 to cover a meal. So if you are feeling in the giving spirit, even $3 helps us get closer to our goal, but also hooks up a family with a hot meal. Toxic Streamer looks too pretty in dress, kills off. What the heck, Poisonous? Hello, hi. What a way to stop. Listen. It's not about me tonight. It's about the charity. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you to say. Magical Maddo, what the heck? Also, my alerts I'm still doing the thing. There we go. I think I fixed it this time. Thank you so much, Magical Maddo, for the $10 you just hooked up. 3 meals through World Central Kitchen. And again, their priorities this season have been on people affected by things like the hurricane in Haiti. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could turn on and off the lights. Am I learning? This is edutainment stream for sure. Holy crap! Catnip! Catnip, thank you so much for donating $110.31, getting us up to $1,210 total. What? What? Oh my god. Thank you, Catnip, for donating that much to World Central Kitchen, helping out in such a huge way. My god, that's so much. Thank you for your generosity. Supporting such a good cause. The holiday. Thank you. That's so nice of you. Guys, we are over a third of the way to the goal already, and I just started the game up after an hour and a half of just talking your ear off. Thank you so very much. That's really kind. That's going to go a long way to helping so many families. Again, for those of you who don't know, World Central Kitchen.
Punch me in the
I'll wait for the sub to come through. Rachel Bethy, thank you for the 7-month resub. Look a cute streamer. No, look a cute chatter. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. 00 gang coming in. Yeah, 00 gang. Resetting that 69 cents. What the heck? 69 gang. Nice gang. You're going to have to step it up. That's so nice of you. Thank you for that and everything that you've done. Thank you very much. If you don't know, World Central Kitchen, again, it's not just based in American giving, although they do a lot, again, to help, local food banks and to help a lot of other organizations that are dedicated to providing fresh hot meals to people in the U.S. They're called World Central Kitchen because they focus on the world. So a huge thing. Step it up, 69ers. Oh my god. Huge thing that they do. More like 96. Get crafty. Oh my god. If you're not aware, their big things that they're pushing this holiday season are people who are affected by the hurricanes in Haiti that have destroyed homes, cut off supply chains for groceries and things like that. Or just have put so many people into shelters who are not used to being there and do not have access to any resources, as well as people affected by wartime crises such as what's going on in the Ukraine right now with that entire mess, and people again who are like starting over in brand new foreign countries that they never have lived in before because they were chased out of their homes and don't have access to anything. So those are some really big international things. And then obviously, like I said, like hot meal programs and food banks here in the U.S. as well benefit immensely from this organization. Thank you so, so much for giving to Thankmas tonight. All of you are so kind. I don't even remember what I was doing. Okay, we have to get a craft a granite fireball for Maui. So we'll do that for him. And then, like, holy crap, everyone, you're all amazing. Every time I do a charity stream, I'm like, I don't know, like, if this is going to be something that, like, resonates with people. But that's just me being silly, because all of you are so awesome, so caring, so kind. Like, thank you for all that you do. And again, just, like, restoring my faith in humanity night after night after night. Everyone's so kind. All of you are incredible. I wish I could get an outfit like my character, like to match my character. I think that would be so cute, but this is what you get tonight. Got the green headband. It's not a beret. I'm so sorry for beret enjoyers in chat. And a slightly more scandalous dress of the red variety. So, again, and awoogas and mommies are okay in chat. I think that's understandable. That's it. You've earned that tonight, chat, for sure. So, still looking fabulous. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Is Buzz in the valley now? Yeah, Buzz is in the valley now, and it was actually hilarious to have him added to the valley. I laughed so much when we saw him step out of the well as a, like, 3-inch tall figure. You look so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. All of you are so kind. All right, place the granite fireball in the village. Okay. I don't know what this thing is. It's a granite fireball is what it's called. It's a bomb. Maui is actually an international terrorist that we are aiding in taking down the Disney Dreamlight Valley government. So we have to, we've thrown in our lot with the wrong people here. Every $10 is an extra awooga chat can use. The only incentive that exists tonight is every $10 is an extra awooga that the chat can use. Yeah. Awooga hype train. Yeah. And $10 does buy 3 meals. So you'd be buying a meal for a family of 3. So, gonna head off to bed now. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Chaotic. Thanks for hanging out. Seriously, again, any of you who missed tonight's stream being able to donate or anything, you can donate throughout the course of December. And then also on top of it, if you want to just spread word about the stream, that's something you can do for free. If you're someone who can't donate right now, that is A-okay. You're donating your time and your energy. Appreciate that a lot. But if you feel comfortable retweeting the stream, that is really, really kind. Sharing it on your social media with the direct link or retweeting whatever I put out on the old Bird app. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody. All of you are incredible for being here tonight and hanging out. If you can stay for 5 minutes, if you can stay for the entirety of the stream, whatever. It means the world. As someone who, if you guys don't know my, I haven't shared this in a while. But and I know this is gonna make me sound like a little bit of a cringe, fangirl, but I was inspired years back. If you don't know, I started on YouTube almost 10 years ago. 10 years coming up in 3 months here. And it was because I was inspired by Mark. Don't ever let him know that. Mark Ippler. Mr. Deep voice, in space, goes to Korea to make a documentary. Ippler himself. Yeah, the Ippler himself. I was very inspired by him. And it's because Morgan and I used to watch a lot of Let's Plays online. Back in the old Let's Play days where no one edited their videos and they just slapped whatever indie game onto their channel and it would blow up. More Keebler will never know. Thank goodness, the secret is safe. The Facebook baker himself, exactly. Mr. Emmy Loser. Oh no. But Mark, I used to see him, obviously making YouTube videos, but then he would do these charity streams where he had, thousands of people watching him and donating and making these huge differences for all sorts of causes. Causes dealing with mental health, causes dealing with things like feeding people who don't have the privilege of a regular meal like we're doing tonight. But he did so much good. And yeah, we all joke about Mark, we all dunk on him, we all, you know, make fun of him. And obviously he's used to that. That's just part of his brand at this point. But I used to see that and I'd go, God damn it, I can't wait until I'm at a point where I can go live and I can do that. I can use, you know, like Twitch or whatever platform I have to raise money. And so I gave it a whack. I gave it a good old college try, as they say. And I started streaming for charities. And my earliest ones were like for mental health and things like that. Basically just sort of any of the charities I had seen bigger YouTubers and streamers do. I was like, oh, that might be a good one to try my hand at. And yeah, his regular 12-hour charity streams were impressive. Yeah, they really were a huge inspiration. And I gave it a try. And I think that my very first charity stream I ever did, I think I raised like $100 or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. I can't believe we raised that much. I like freaked out. I was like really happy. And then I did it again. And it was like 300. And then I did it again. And I raised like 1,000. And I kept upping the amount. And more people were showing up to the charity streams. They were showing up to my videos talking about charity and the causes that I believed in, why I believed in them. Because back then I used to make vlog like announcements where I was like, oh, we're doing a charity stream at like this time at this date, and I'd make like a YouTube video for everyone, explain the charity and what I liked about it and why we were raising money for it. And they really started like taking off in like a really big way. And it's awesome that if I'm even like tonight, I started hours later than I wanted to because makeup takes a little bit of time, and I had a ton of other work things that I had to attend to and sort of plan and make sure we're, you know, being attended to. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going live so late. I'm starting this charity stream at like 10:30 at night, my time. That's really late. I'm worried that like people aren't going to show up, or they're not going to care about this cause that they've already seen other streamers raising money for, or they're going to just think that I'm like piggybacking on the cause. But we've raised money for a lot of people who have been dealing with hunger throughout the years. And it is a cause, like I said, I think all of us are affected by to some degree, and it's always going to be one that I prioritize a lot. The fact that all of you are here, the fact we've raised as much money as we have, the fact that people have stuck around and wanted to have fun over the years and wanted to see not just me succeed, but see the causes that I believe in and that I research and that I want to do well. Like, the fact that you're there helping them do well, it means the world. And again, I wouldn't have ever had like the motivation or the inspiration to do it the way that I do without like people like Mark. And sure, I would have found my own way to do it most likely, because I've just sort of always wanted to sort of give back. But the fact that this is consistently like a really cool thing that I get to do like means the world. Like, thank you very, very much. Lucky for you, none of us sleep. There's that too. We're always going to show support to you, and definitely for a great cause. Well, thank you very much. You can't get rid of us?
Hey there.
Oh my gosh, watch me try.
That makes you fat.
Bear, thank you so much for using your Prime. That's really nice of you. Oh my god, my teeth really whistled there. That was kind of wild. Sorry, everybody. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. I know that you only get one of those a month. Thank you for using it here on Little Ol' Me. That's really nice. Thank you so much for dropping by, checking us out, and hanging out. And just, again, thank you, all of you. Like, genuinely, it's wild to be like, I set out to do this thing, and now I've done it. And now I am doing it. Like, we have raised, again, and this is not just me. This is why I always say we, is because it's this community as a whole. You have all done so very much over the years together. Back when I started that, I was freaking out when we'd raise, like, I said, like $300. I'd flip out. I'd be like, oh my God, we raised $300. Like, that is a huge astronomical amount of money. And it really is a lot, you know, like when you really think about $300, if someone came up and handed you $300, you wouldn't be like, $300, I guess. Like, you'd be like, whoa, $300? Holy shit, are you sure? You know? Sure, I'll take it. Damn, that's a lot of money. That's good. Cool. Free $300. It was a lot of money back then. But now we consistently raise thousands of dollars. We have raised as a community, for those of you who missed this earlier, $107,000, almost $108,000 over the past, I don't know, like 6 years that I've used Tiltify. That's just on Tiltify. I have a more accurate total on my YouTube About page. If you go to the YouTube About section at the bottom, I have been updating that over the years. I can't remember how much that's up to, but we have raised over $100,000 as a community. So we did it. We did the thing I set out to do, of regularly raising for great causes. So thank you so much for helping us do that. $111,322.25. Holy cow. That is unbelievable amounts of money that have gone towards helping so many people in need out there. By the way, I don't have my headset on. Is the audio okay? Is it the alerts haven't been like way too loud for the charity? Like, I know that people are always like, I'm gonna have like please stuck in my brain forever. I turned it down this time because I was like, sometimes people are like, it's way too loud. It's good? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I have more good news. I hadn't been drinking much water while I was sick, mostly ginger ale, and I drink water anyway. But today I drank a whole pint-size Fiji bottle. Nice! I'm so glad you're taking care of yourself. Audio is good. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, chat. So, thank you very, very much for contributing. Again, I want people to know. Again, I know that this is. You guys know how I get during charity streams. I just get really sappy, and I end up talking about this stuff a lot. But obviously, a lot of you have been very financially generous during these campaigns, and that means the world because we've been able to do some really funny things on stream for hitting milestones, and we've been able to raise a hell of a lot of money over the years. But I want those of you who are here, who are like, oh man, I literally never... Gerb feels for you. Yeah, me. Yeah. Very true all the time. I can't cry tonight, though, because I have makeup on, so it's impossible to cry with makeup. Everyone knows that. Mainly, I just don't want to ruin Morgan's good work. But, like, those of you who have shared the stream, we get new faces in here all the time during charity streams. We get brand new viewers. We get brand new donators, people who have never donated before. People come by, they sub because they, like the energy here. I love that shit. That's so cool. Because you have shared the streams, you have shared the links to the charities. Some people didn't even know some of these charities exist until we do what we do. That's so cool. You have the power to do that. You guys are helping contribute to that. So, like, please never undersell yourselves and know that that is something that's, like, really important, not just to me, but to these causes. So, thank you. Gotta have waterproof makeup before you can do that. Exactly, yeah, and I don't have waterproof makeup on right now. So I'll cry for you, Brian, if you need someone to cry on your behalf. Thank you for volunteering. Oh my gosh. I also get a bit sappy since charity streams were my first introduction to the community on Twitch. So proud of you and the community and the amount we've raised for the variety of amazing causes throughout the years. Oh, thank you so much, Brookie. Brookie, I still cannot believe that you must have joined like right after I started using Tiltify, or right around the time I did. Because you've been around for so long. You probably remember some of those original old school vlogs of me being like, hey, we're raising for St. Jude, and here's why I care about St. Jude, and would make those like YouTube videos. You had to have been around then when I first started using Tiltify. Because before, we used to do the thing that was like, oh, you can donate directly to the like charity, and like it's hard to keep track of how much was donated. Fortunately, I'm really tired. I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Crafty, take care. You have done plenty here. You cursed us with a legacy that will never leave the heads of the people in here for a very long time. So there's that going for you. But also thank you for your generosity of your time and your donations. Thank you so much, Crafty. We hope that you get some good rest here tonight. Thank you again. The point of tonight's stream is no one should be feeling stressed out. No one should feel stressed out, even if you're someone who can't donate money to the community charity here. Please know that, like, no one's trying to guilt you. You're not a bad person for not being able to give. This is a really rough time of the year for a lot of people. You are donating your time, and again, if you really want to get involved, retweeting me and sharing what we're doing on social media helps a ton. It really does. Please know that we appreciate you just being here hanging out, though. This is low stress, not just for me, but for all of you. We all need as much energy as possible going into this holiday season. I want you all to have access to that whenever possible. And if I can contribute to that through the laughter made here or the good vibes here, again, reminding you that, like, not all hope is lost. There are actually good human beings in the world, and a lot of them are right here in this community. Whatever it is that you need, I hope you can get it out of this stream, and know that we appreciate your presence, like, seriously. Oh my god, Bear! What the heck? $25! Thank you very, very much for helping World Central Kitchen feed hungry people who are in need right now, either due to crisis, natural disaster, or just the way the world is at the moment. Thank you so much. That's such a huge thing. That's really kind of you. LOL, I do remember I started coming around streams and just overall using Twitch more often in 2019. I don't remember when you started using Tiltify. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Thank you so much for sticking around that long. It's true you have a monopoly on all the cool gamers. Listen, this community is awesome. You guys are incredible. You're not incredible just to me, but you're incredible to each other. Seriously, thank you again, Bear. That was really, 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 really generous. So very kind. So very helpful to this cause, this campaign. And at the end of the night, guys, no matter how much we've raised, all of it's still going to the same place. It's helping out the same cause in such a big way. So please know that all of it is appreciated. And I just hope that you know that you being here is just great. This is wonderful. The number that we end at the end of the night isn't the important part. The fact that we tried our best to help as many people as we could in an earnest way is sort of the energy that I want to share this season. Amanda, get some good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know it's really late here tonight, so totally understandable if you can't, like, hang around too much later, but thank you very, very much for checking out the stream and chilling with us for a bit. All of you are so kind and just awesome. Like, I can't get too emotional. I can't get too emotional. I'm trying my best to express how grateful I am for all of you while also not destroying my makeup. I just clicked the same chest twice because I'm like, I just did like a circle. My ADHD is taking over. I can't talk and game at the same time. I'm not an ambi gamer. I wish I was. I wish I could do that. I have to go hang out with Moana for an hour. What am I doing? I gotta do the seasonal stuff. I said the goal was finally max out a star path, which I have never done. I hope it's fun. I hope it's possible for me. All right, we're gonna go see Moana. We're gonna see if we can hang out with her for, I think, like 43 more minutes. That's it. Chat, wanting to destroy Brian versus not wanting to destroy Morgan. Great work.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you again. All of you are incredible.
Ever since I was a little girl, I could feel the ocean calling to me. Is there a place in nature that makes you happiest?
It's hard to decide. I love nature. That is actually true.
That's great. For me, it's definitely the ocean, even if sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what it wants. But if you had to choose, what's your favorite place in nature?
I love the ocean, actually. That's, like, true. Sorry, Austin, if that was one of your questions for your talk show.
It's incredible, right? So beautiful and yet so wild, I could never live away from the water.
You
So
too.
true.
Hey.
Hey. All right. I have a gift. You want... She wants a fruitcake. We have 9 fruitcakes. Oh my god, perfect. Excellent. Finally, the anti-Markiplier. Oh my god, you level 4. Let's go. Damn, back to the drawing board. I just ruined the entire stream. Alright, you want to hang out for a full ass hour? We can go fishing. I know you like fishing, so we can do that. That'd be kind of fun. And then, so we need to do 43 minutes with her. Craft a Yule goat. Give Donald his favorite gifts. How are we going to do that? Donald always wants obscure, weird crap. And harvest vanilla? I think I can probably do that. Apologies if my reference to Mark hating the ocean was too vague. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that angle. Listen, I'm just used to people dunking on Mark in general, which is fine. So, scrap the whole anti-ocean discussion. Yeah, Mark hating the ocean? Unbelievable. Like, I love the ocean. I think it's cool. I like space. I would never talk shit on space. I think it's so vast and scary and cool at the same time. But so is the ocean. The ocean is here, and we know so little about it. And it's just so interesting and so kind of terrifying. I mean, I talk to you guys all the time about how I love that every time scientific teams do a deep dive into, like, the Marianas Trench, they find, like, new species of animals we never knew existed before. That's goddamn incredible. It's so dope. It's just so freaking cool. I love it. And it is scary. I get the scary angle. It is definitely objectively terrifying. But it's cooler than it's terrifying. The ocean is a bigger abyss than the vastness of space. I think space is just so big that we can't conceptualize it, versus the ocean is so big and it's on the earth, so it's scarier to people, if that makes sense.
The other L word.
Oh my god, what is going
Lesbians.
on? Yeah, like when they found the goblin shark, exactly. Never been to the ocean and I don't know if I wanna. I'm not a great swimmer, so you know, I don't want to drown. That's fair, just looking at the ocean is kind of nice. Smelling the sea breeze and like hearing the ocean waves. I miss going to the coast. I haven't gone in many years. I love the ocean too, much for someone who can't swim. Yeah, again, just saying, like, listen, apparently you're not alone then. It's so cool to be able to just go and look at it, honestly. Lats, thank you so much. Lats85 for the gifted sub to Maggie Has Some Cats. Maggie, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. If you're here, make sure you're saying thanks to Lats. That's so nice of you to have done. And also, did I see a donation go through? Or am I freaking out? No, I lied to myself. I'm sorry, chat. My eyesight is partially obscured by my giant false lashes. So space is big yet unobtainable. Ocean can just be straight up walked into. Right. I could walk into the ocean tomorrow and disappear forever if I wanted to, you know? If that were really the play. As a lifeguard, I fear the ocean because I have the training and all the ways it can casually kill you. That's so fair. I mean, I've talked about before when I was young, I got pulled away by a riptide, like an undertow riptide type thing. And I very easily could have drowned, but the tide like pushed me back in and I was okay. But it was really scary. I was like super young. I was like underwater and being like dragged along the bottom of like the beach that we were at. If you go to Santa Monica, there's sea glass in the sand that makes it sparkly at sunset. Yeah, I love sea glass. They have it basically anywhere where there's like sand, right? Because the lightning hits it, I think is how that's formed. And then it washes up on shore or is just on shore. It's so cool. I used to collect sea glass when we'd go down to Florida to visit my grandma when she lived there. So I also got trapped in a riptide in 4th grade. Held me spinning underwater for like 40 seconds. Yeah, it was so scary. I couldn't control anything. Really, really nerve-wracking experience. I was probably like around like 3rd grade, 2nd grade, something like that. I was young. I think the last time I saw the ocean was when I went to the pier in San Francisco for my last high school field trip. So 5.5 years at this point. Oh my gosh, I hope you get a chance to go again. I love going to piers. Yeah, piers are good and safe. You just like look over the water. You get to like walk over it. That's kind of dope, right? I almost drowned in a wave pool, so like I don't want to try my luck with the ocean. That's so fair. I get it. Like again, you don't have to swim in the ocean to experience it though. So like that's an option. I have like 2 jars of shells from the Philippines. That's so cool. I've never heard of that. All the sea glass I've found was rounded out pieces of bottles. Well, a lot of the time it's either lightning will strike sand and form sea glass, or it's like man-made things like bottles that got like worn down by the ocean water. and the sand and whatnot. So both ways I'm pretty sure are legit. Never seen anyone play this game before, but it's so cute. Oh, I love it. It's basically Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley mixed with just Disney properties. So if you're okay with, you know, Disney buying up everything in the world. I mean, I'm streaming on friggin' Amazon, so it is what it is. But it's one of those things where, like, if you have fond memories of Disney the way that I do, it's so good. It's so cute. You get to hang out with all the characters and, like, harvest resources and grow things or mine things, and there's no pressure, and it's just very chill. It's become one of my comfort games. Come to think of it, I think there was one time I did have a panic attack, which way is up reaction when underwater. Yeah, it's scary. Crater Lake would probably do that for sure because it's so big, right? So deep. During the same Philippines trip, our boat back to the main island almost tipped over. Oh, gosh. I'm going to drink the water. Ultimate dehydration. Please don't drink seawater. Oh, God, it's so bad for you. You're drinking, like, weird microorganisms when you do that, right? I think that's part of it. I got my third gym badge, the electric gym badge. Oh, you got to meet Iono. Oh, my God, she's my favorite trainer, I think, in this generation. She's such a chaos gremlin. And she's just like me, for real, for real. She's a streamer. Used to love the ocean, but I've since given myself a fear of open water for literally no good reason. Listen, I'm kind of getting the same way, Shira. Maybe this is just a mom child moment for us, but, like, I love the ocean. I love dipping my toes in the shallows and, like, wading around in, like, some of the soft sand near the beach, stuff like that. But, like, swimming in really deep ocean water, it started to creep me out recently. Like, Morgan and I used to go snorkeling when we'd go to the ocean, and we used to love doing that. But we had I told you guys the encounter where we were snorkeling, and then Morgan was, like, making, like, hand motions at me under the water, and I looked over, and there was a freaking barracuda, like, just faintly in the distance, swimming towards where we were snorkeling, and we got out of the water so goddamn fast, because if you guys don't know, barracudas are, I think, more territorial and more aggressive than sharks, because most sharks will just, like, vibe and do, like, their own thing if you leave them alone. Barracudas are, like, way more aggro, so we got the hell out of the water. So ever since that moment, I've just slowly declined in my desire to go into very deep ocean water. Also, that time I don't think that I hallucinate. Let's thank you for the $5 PMA for all. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you so much. $5 goes such a long way for World Central Kitchen and the Thankmas campaigns. It hooks up families with meals. All it takes is $3, so $5 is like 2 meals for people. Thank you very much for doing that. Most sharks are actually harmless. They don't see humans as food. Exactly. They got a bad rap over the years. Sad to see, especially because some places, like, actively poach them into almost, like, extinction sometimes. It's really, really sad that we do that to anything that's on the earth. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, barracudas are, like, way scarier, apparently. Like, there's way more surfers attacked by barracudas, like, off the coast of Hawaii than there are, like, surfers attacked by, like, sharks, for instance. I love sharks. I want to swim with sharks and give them a little kiss on the nose. I see that Mika's propaganda is working very well on you. As it should, honestly, though, because, again, like Bree said, they're normally pretty gentle. If I were to go in the ocean, all I want to do is touch a jellyfish. I just want to know what they feel like. As long as you're not touching the tentacles, I think you'll be fine. I've been stung by a jellyfish before, and it fucking sucks. 7 years ago, I hugged a dolphin, later to find out how dangerous they can be. Yeah, dolphins can be super aggro. They can definitely be super, super dangerous. So, yeah, and here's the thing. Dolphins have big brains. They have brains that are roughly the same exact size. They're just not as grooved as humans, but they're the same size as a human, which is, like, wild. Jellyfish, the forbidden bongo. You say that as if I have not loved sharks and sea creatures my whole life, ma'am. Oh, that's so true. That's true. As one of your mothers, I should know that better. That's very, very true. Which is fair. That's good of you. Continue to spread the good word. I've eaten jellyfish, and honestly, the texture is very nice. That's so interesting that you say that, because I just saw the guy. I was sharing this the other day, actually, so sorry again for rerun content here, but you guys know what it's like. There's a guy who goes around and he cooks like ancient recipes from like super old world cookbooks on TikTok, and he was doing a Roman cookbook, and when he was doing the Roman cookbook, he came across a jellyfish recipe where it was like sauteed jellyfish, and it had all these other ingredients, and he was like, yeah, the other ingredients just overpower the jellyfish. You don't actually taste the jellyfish. He's like, it's just a really interesting texture, like you just mentioned. But it's kind of not necessary for the dishes because they don't have any flavor by themselves, because they are kind of just gelatinous, like basically moving seawater. And what is it about jellyfish? There's some like weird like biological thing about them. Like they're not quite animals, but they're not plants either. But they have some aspects of like plant life within their cellular structure. It's something really weird. They're like their own classification of animal, which I think is so fascinating, right? Just the jelly part, no tentacles. I don't want to suffer. I've already suffering. Yeah, don't ever touch jellyfish tentacles. They're not it's rough touching those. Why am I just learning now about the dangers of dolphins? Probably because for the most part you see domesticated dolphins and they are very kind and they are, you know, friendly, and they're fun and they're funny and whatever. Like they're just sort of like become the poster child of like good sea life. But dolphins can be, especially wild ones, can be really territorial, very aggro, and have been known to like even actively like drown people who've been like trying, because, and no one knows if it's like out of maliciousness or if it's they think that they're playing, like, you know, a dog that bites a little bit too hard or something like that. So yeah, it's something that, like, if you see a wild dolphin, maybe steer clear and don't mess with wild animals anyway. But if you see, like, you know, domesticated dolphins are cool. They're cool as fuck. Dolphins are more dangerous than sharks by a wide margin. Yeah, dolphins have killed, I think they, like, annually kill more people than sharks do, right? Dolphins do. I know hippos do, which is really scary, right? They have no brain, right? Yeah, exactly. Jellyfish have no brain. You're the second streamer I've seen talk about dolphins being assholes today. Oh my god, Bored Femboy, hello. Perfect, then. So you know so much about this subject that you can share then. Even in captivity, they're known to turn on their handlers. Oh my gosh, I didn't actually know that. So there we go, edutainment. We're the #1 edutainment stream on all of twitch.television. Keep it in mind as we keep raising money. Every time I talk about the charity and all the good that they do, that's your edutainment for tonight. So dolphins are terrifying. They're like Mochi if he was a sea creature, slightly more evil. Super cute, but also ready to kill. The aquarium by me has a bunch of baby animals right now, and the jellyfish are so tiny. I love jellies. Yeah, they're definitely very cute. It's just like oh man, when my grandma lived down in the Orlando area of Florida when I was a kid, and we go and visit her and then go to the beach, there would be so many jellyfish all over the beach. Same when I lived in Jacksonville, Florida. Hippos are apex predators pretty much. Yeah, and they just like eat everything. You know what's so funny too about that fact is Morgan and I were listening to Christmas music while she was putting my makeup on, and I want a hippopotamus for Christmas came on, and there's the part where it's like, my mom says a hippopotamus will eat me up, but my teacher says that a hippopotamus is a vegetarian, like that. And I was like, that's not true. No, that's actually not true. Like that teacher wants to kill that kid, I think. Maybe because that kid's voice is, I don't know. Dolphins had a killer PR team. They really did, though. And humans were that PR team. You're saying in Edu made this statement? I'm going to indoctrinate you all into hating leopard seals with me. Oh my gosh. Wait, why do you hate leopard seals? I know that those are mega aggro and very dangerous as well. But they're cool. They're a cool dangerous, you know. They're like the cool guy at school with the motorcycle. That's the cool that they are. So, American edutainment, education system. I can't even say education anymore because I say edutainment automatically. Derogatory, so true. Why would the teacher just straight up lie? Have I not told you? No, you haven't talked about leopard seals here. Please keep the sea life discourse active in this chat. I don't have content of my own. It's a chill stream tonight, like I said. Not that this implies that I normally have content to share with all of you. What, do I have a tale for you? Oh my gosh, please, please share. Here's the thing. I think seals are so cool. They were some of my favorite animals growing up, but they are mega aggro and have fucked up a lot of other sea life and people in their days. So, a whale tale. Hey, what's up, Thundering Lizard? Hello. Yeah, that's also a great place to share facts, is we have the edutainment channel in the forum to keep on brand to being the #1 edutainment stream. It's in the forum section of the Discord that we have. So if you haven't joined the community Discord, go do so, please. Happy Feet and Penguins of Madagascar equal anti-leopard seal film. That's fair. Yeah, they do kill a lot of penguins, for sure. Back on the topic of jellyfish, look up fireworks jellyfish. I researched them in middle school, and I just remember them now. If I remember after the stream, I will. Jellyfish are cool as fuck. They really are. And again, they're like so interesting. My favorite jellyfish adjacent thing is the Portuguese man-o-war. Not because of what it is, not because of like its relationship to humans, because they're actually really dangerous and like very kind of scary. Like they're like mega toxic, and but they're such a cool animal, quote unquote, because they're technically a colony of animals. But yeah, the existence of them terrify me. Yeah, their tentacles are like what, like 20 feet long sometimes. They're huge. So funny yet horrifying how the cuter and smaller animals can be more dangerous than some of the bigger animals a lot of people are scared of. Oh, yeah. I dozed off. I'm going to head out. Baby Spell, get some good rest. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you for helping us raise some money tonight for an incredible cause. Thank you to anyone who's contributed. We're at $1,240, meaning we're over a third of the way to our goal. Please keep raising money. Please keep sharing the stream with other people so that we can get more people in who might want to help out a great cause. There are 4 different creatures that work together. Yeah, Portuguese man-o-wars are 4 different creatures. They can get over 100 feet long. The tentacles, that's actually so wild. It's really, really wild. Those boys are literally no thoughts, head empty. Yeah, because they're just colonies of like weird things working together in tandem, like very parasocially, if I'm going to comment on that as a content creator. I've had jellyfish. It's quite common. I liked it a lot as a kid, but I don't know anymore. Yeah, like I said, it's a food that like some people eat, but apparently like doesn't really have like any real flavor to it by itself. So it's like one of those things where it's like, is it worth going through the trouble of prepping them? I learned about them when I was younger and got terrified of the beach despite being nowhere near a beach. I like that fish where the females absorb the mate's bodies until all that's left is their genitals. Oh my god. Isn't that a certain, like, angler fish does that or something? That's how they, like, mate. Like, the male fish, like, impregnates the female fish and then fuses, like, into the side of its body until the female fish has completely absorbed it, and then the male fish ceases to exist, essentially. So, which is, like, you know, good for her, right? Leopard seal story. I had an extreme childhood fear of leopard seals that went on for literal years because I got scared from a Nat Geo show I was watching that took place in the Arctic, and from then on I convinced myself that a full-grown leopard seal, 10 feet, 750 pounds, was waiting under my bed and waiting to grab me and eat me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl boss fish? Yeah, so true. So some kids were like, Freddy Krueger is under my bed and he's about to stab me with knives. And you were like, there could be. The probability of a leopard seal being under my bed is very low, but it's never 0%. That was you. You thought that the leopard seal was the boogeyman. Whatever I was watching was in the Arctic. I'm from Texas. They do not exist. It's very true. Funny story. My mom just found out this past week that axolotls are real. Like, she sells plushies of them at work, but always assumed it was a mythical creature like a unicorn. That's actually kind of adorable, though. When we started edutaining her on them, she was so shocked and excited. Aren't they, like, very limited populations in, like, very small, like, specific parts of the world, though? So I love axolotls. They're so cute. They're so fun. Thank God for axolotls. They're so adorable, right? Literally, the monster under my bed was a leopard seal that most definitely does not live where I do, and I love seal. See, that would make it scarier, though. That would make it scarier because leopard seals shouldn't be there. So if you did happen to come across one, then it would be like way, way, way freakier, right? So that does kind of work. So they even have evil faces. Exactly, you get it. The less likely that it is that you run into the thing makes it more scary if you actually do run into the thing. I get it. I get it, Shira. See? This is why. I know, we have that connection. I was thinking of orcas. Orcas are kind of terrifying. I mean, they're called killer whales for a reason. They kill sharks. They kill other... they kill like porpoises and stuff, right? They'll kill like pretty much anything. They're pretty intense. So, as a kid, I was scared of that green ghost from Ghostbusters. Oh, Slimer, because I saw it in the Ghostbusters Just Dance video at school, and I thought he would come up the stairs when I was brushing my teeth and swallow me whole. Nah, Slimer's just a goofy little guy. He's supposed to be a silly boy. He's a silly guy. He's fine. He won't do anything bad to you. All right, let's go talk to Maui, because I finally did the easiest quest that I was just holding on to for no reason at all. All right, Maui, we're going down to you, buddy. When I was a kid, I thought seahorses were like the size of a shoebox, and learning the truth was disappointing. I think there is a species of giant seahorse that gets around to that size, but like it's very rare that it does. But yeah, most of them are like super tiny, which makes them adorable, honestly. They're normally like pretty small. Dolphins are also chaos. Yes, dolphins are very chaos. So yeah. I'm glad you're reassuring my fears several years later. I was just really good as a kid at simply deciding something was true and taking it as fact. I think isn't that like just every kid though, is you just create your own reality and like you learn as you go on, and then sometimes you don't. And then you end up as the adult who thinks that there's a leopard seal under your bed. I don't know. I think a lot of us have like some very interesting childhood things that have stuck with us involving especially primal fear. So dolphins can get severely depressed in captivity. All animals get very depressed in captivity at some point. And obviously that depends on the species and how much space and care you're giving them, what type of care, etc. But like, yeah, especially like marine life, it's part of the reason that like SeaWorld is shutting down, is because the conditions have been found repeatedly by environmental groups that they're not great. In fact, they're pretty bad at SeaWorld. So if you guys have never seen the documentary Blackfish, I highly recommend checking that out to learn more.
Maui always has time.
But it's one of those things where like it's super fun to have manicured settings where we can go see those creatures, but at the end of the day, like, we should not be trapping them in like tanks and stuff whenever we can help it. When I was little, I was scared of live action Cruella de Vil from the 2000s movies. The ads I would see for it in the VHS movies I had it was just so creepy and scary for me. I was just trying to watch the Tigger movie. Oh. That's so valid though. She does a great performance in that. Very, very scary. So yeah. My God house. Oh my God. Sorry, there's no punctuation here, so I just read this very weird. House hippo is what gave me this one nightmare as a kid. Sounds like everything gave you nightmares, no matter if it was benign or not. Very conflicted about zoos and aquariums and such. Yeah, absolutely. Like, obviously, there's plenty of animals in captivity that live healthy, full lives, and sometimes even in better conditions than they would in the wild, or like in their natural ecosystem. They have like a higher chance of surviving and whatnot. But overall, like, it's one of those things where I hope that as like zoos rehabilitate populations and things like that, we're able to reintroduce some of those animals back into their natural habitats. I thought my comp froze because the sound cut out. Nope, power bricks, cord got unplugged. Oh no! Chronic, welcome back, welcome back. So I hope that you're back with us now. One of the providers was talking about how violent hippos are today. Yeah, because hippos are ultra violent. They're actually terrifying. They're really, really scary animals. Hello, by the way, once. Lots of Canadians in chat, I see. Lots of Canadians. By the way, those of you just joining us here tonight, if you haven't been paying attention and just been lurking, etc., we are raising money for Thankmas, which is benefiting World Central Kitchen this month. The link is open all month long, so you can donate if you're not getting paid until like tomorrow or later in the month or whatever. You can keep donating to the campaign after tonight's stream ends. Whatever we raise tonight is whatever we raise tonight, but it would be amazing if we could hit the goal tonight. So if you know someone who's got some deeper pockets, perhaps, you can always share the stream on your social media, retweet my announcements, etc. And also on top of that, if you have even $3 to spare, $3 is all it takes to put a hot meal in front of a person in need who does not have reliable access to food. So whether that is someone here in America who relies on food banks or food delivery services like Meals on Wheels or shelters that give out food, etc., World Food Bank or World Central Kitchen works with a lot of those. And then also they work with international organizations that are on the front lines supplying food to war refugees from like the Ukrainian conflict going on right now, the Ukrainian war going on right now. People have been displaced by that, lost all of their belongings, their homes, access to their bank accounts, having to start over in foreign countries as refugees, etc. And then also people like in Haiti who have been affected by hurricanes and natural disasters. All those types of people are being helped out through this organization. So far, we've raised over a third of our goal, which is $1,240. And the $1,240 is going to help out a huge number of people who are in need this holiday season. There's so much pressure on so many people already this holiday season that part of the reason that we're not doing incentives or milestones tonight is so that we can have as much of a stress-free environment as possible. So maybe those of you who have been paying attention and hanging out and enjoying the vibes, whether it's the laughter, sharing of information, or just the sense of community that's been going on here tonight, after a hard day of work, or needing to take your mind off of stuff, or maybe if you're already having a good day and you're just keeping the good vibes going, maybe you'll be more mindful of the privilege that we have of having these good vibes here. Not everyone has those. A lot of people have like much bigger priorities, like putting food on the table for their family. We can provide them with food directly or with groceries. And those of you who have been really generous with your time, your energy, your attention, all of those things have added up to the grand total that we have tonight. And again, if you can't donate at all, just sharing the stream, letting people know what we're doing, tweeting it out, putting it up on other social medias where someone might wander in who's like, hey, that sounds like a great cause or sounds like a fun stream. That is something that we're trying to aim for tonight. And again, if you're someone who is experiencing the privilege we all have of community, of feeling relaxation and good vibes here tonight, we want to extend that to other people. Those people out there who are really in need, who really need reassurance and support right now during the holiday season when there's so much stress in the world, so many things on fire, and then the holidays on top of it, adding more responsibility and expectations for people. We want to help them get closer to this feeling that we're all having here tonight of stress-free, just stress-free energy. So, yeah. How long do you think you're going to stream for tonight? I normally stream until around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. It will depend on how well the charity's doing, how I'm feeling, and as long as donations are coming in, then I'll keep pushing it for as long as I can tonight. Thundering Lizard, what the heck? Thank you so much for the $30 to helping out World Central Kitchen here, making sure that there's going to be 10 meals provided for families out there. You just provided 10 meals. Thank you very much. If you want to donate, you can always use the thankmas link and command that Austin just used in the chat. No amount is too little to help out. Even $1, like I said, can buy someone a snack, can buy a can of food for someone, etc. So that is one of those things that like no amount is too little and it really means it. So we have that, and we also have the widget down below in the stream's about section. If you want to just click that, it will bring it right to the donation page as well. Just as a heads up, food is a basic human right. Yeah, once we were talking about that a lot earlier in the stream. A lot of us have either been I'll wait for this to go through. Darkling Dude, thank you very, very much for 18 months, year and a half here in total. I'm so glad that you were able to get that gifted year from Ina. I hope that you continue to enjoy it into the new year as well. Thank you so much. A lot of us are people who either have directly been affected by not having regular access to food, or know people who have not had access to food. Even if it's not someone you know personally, I'm sure a lot of you have walked down the street and had someone come up and say, hey, I just need a couple bucks because I'm so hungry. Please, please, please help me out. I grew up impoverished and hungry. Food would have helped a lot. Yeah, it's a basic human necessity that a lot of people take for granted, and it's so wonderful that we can give back and provide for other people. And again, even if that's just with your energy by being here in the community and sharing the stream, etc., that means the world to me, and it means the world to the families that we're helping. So thank you so much again, just as another plug. I'm going to be doing that multiple times throughout the stream, just to remind people of what we're here for tonight and why I'm all dressed up and just hanging out and having a good time with all of you. Tomorrow, I have another special stream planned that will not deal with the charity, but it's just going to be something that should be really fun for me and the people involved. So looking forward to announcing that whenever I'm given the go-ahead for that as well. But yeah, thank you to all of you for joining in and helping out. Again, I shared the story of, like, Morgan and I remember we've never been so impoverished that we had to go without food, like, for a super long time or anything. But we definitely had some nights where we went to bed like a little bit hungry because all of our groceries were coming from the dollar store, and you know, that wasn't really like enough food for 2 full-grown adults, and it was an experience that, like, it was kind of a bummer to live through. And by kind of a bummer, I mean I was constantly stressed. I was constantly worried about, like, a lot of the stuff that was going on in our lives. So yeah, this is one of those, like, near and dears to me, where I hope I can advocate for it in a sincere way. She cute and she fundraises for charity. A real catch. Thank you. That's so nice of you. For those of you who have not seen the outfit, also, I guess with those check-ins about the charity, I'll show off this too. This is tonight's look. All the makeup, as usual, is done by Morgan. I put up a picture on Instagram of the look and Twitter as well, if you want to see that. The jewelry is all Morgan's as well. We got the Christmas bracelet going, which is all the jingle bell jingle sounds that you're probably hearing in the background, as well as this cute little choker that has a ribbon on it. So that is our look for the night. That really is super cute. Thank you. I thought that it was nice and festive. Oh, and the headband, the green headband that everyone keeps thinking is a beret. So... Brian Zanaka, oh my gosh, thank you. Purdy, oh my gosh, all of you are so nice. All right, Maui's been standing here with his nipples in my eyeballs for way too long. Look at that, now you've got fire and an improved pickaxe. All thanks to me, Maui, demigod, and hear it all. Tell your friends. All right, and hey, let's do more deeds like this in the future. That was fun.
Gotta say.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's kind of fun. Eyes popping out of head, Owuga. Apply nip directly to eye. Oh my gosh. Thank you again to all of you who have been hanging out here tonight and just helping out a great, great cause. I still can't believe we raised about $1,000 in like an hour. That is really cool to me. It's been a while since we've done a charity stream. I think the summertime was the last time. So thanks for showing up in a big way and just supporting a great cause. Maui, they're looking at me. Please turn away. They're looking right at me. Oh, God. Nips in my Disney game? I don't think so. Yeah, they didn't even give him nips. I think that the logic there is that the tattoos might be covering up the nips, so you can't really see them, but also kind of weird. It's got, like, the Ken doll thing going on with just smooth body. Girbeagly is so adorable and precious. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. Thank you very, very much. Maui's nipples, they're really there. They really were a design choice by the design team, and they disappeared into the ether, which I almost feel like might be more disturbing in some ways than if they had just given him nipples. So, did they give him nipples in the movie, or is that the same type of thing where the tattoo covered it up? So... he definitely had nips in the movie. Okay, yeah, all right. We've been robbed. Yeah, what the heck? Wait, that means this implies that he had he was tattooed on his nipples in the movie. So, Maui's nipples be acting like John Cena Juice Diner, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I hope that you're doing well. Doing a little bit of fundraising here tonight, hanging out, playing some just very chill Disney, low-key, low pressure. Don't want anyone to feel like it's anything different than a regular stream. And again, for those of you who are coming in a little bit later here, why I'm doing it this way is I specifically remember he did have nipples because in a couple of the scenes they forgot them, and I noticed. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. I love when continuity does goofy shit like that. Part of the reason this is stress-free, no incentives, no big milestones, it's me just vibing, is you guys have been screaming at me for years now to do a stream where I do not do anything over the top. All the streams where I eat 50 spoonfuls of hot sauce and I'm hacking and coughing, sweating through my shirt, tears running down my face, eating weird bean boozles and almost throwing up on stream. You guys have always been like, Brian, why don't you just like take it easy and like take better care of yourself and just like hang out, you know, and like you like self-care. So it's one of those things where it's just like I am taking care of myself. I'm saving my energy because I need as much of it as possible for the upcoming holiday season here. The holiday season, I guess not upcoming. The holiday season we're literally in. I need to pursue and prioritize and protect my peace as much as possible, as I've been saying. So that's what I'm doing. This stream's going to be very low-key. It's going to be very low energy. I'm playing one of my favorite chill games. I'm hanging out with some of my favorite people, and I'm just like vibing. Yeah, self-care, itty for charity. Oh my god, that's kind of cute. So that's what we're doing. I love that for her. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really, it means a lot that people get behind these types of things. And I know some of you want it to be like oh, if we donate, you do nice things for yourself. But even that to me sounded like an incentive, and I just want to de-incentivize this particular stream. If people are giving, it's because you're giving out of the kindness of your heart. Much like Chronic just did, $4.20. Thank you very much, Chronic, for donating $4.20. Yep, for the Canadian Pride, sabotaging Zero Gang for Canada Pride, baby. Can we get a little bit of Gerb Leaf spam? Can we get some Gerb Hype and some Gerb Pride spam as well? Just for all of the amazing, amazing, amazing energy here tonight for a wonderful cause. Once more, all of you are so lovely to have as company while we raise for some wonderful, wonderful causes. Always in Morgan's stream and thought I'd check out her other half stream. I'm so glad it's a casual charity stream. Well, thank you so much for checking us out here tonight. We have a lot of great people in chat here, and I hope that you enjoy your time here. It's just supposed to be low key, chill. You know, we're gonna get hyped for like donations and stuff like that, but like you yourself as a viewer, I hope you can get what you need out of the stream to handle the holiday season, whether that's rest after like, you know, to prep yourself for upcoming work shifts, or coming back off of one to just vibe out with some like nice people, whether it's some laughter, whether it's the sense of community that we all bring to each other just by being in each other's online presence here. Just whatever it is that you're looking for, I hope that you can get it out of this stream so that you're more prepared for the holiday season. And like I said, all the streams moving forward for the remainder of the month, the focus is just on fun, and I hope that we can all be there for each other in that way. We can really just like focus on the fun and make sure that, like, again, people are protecting their peace as much as they choose to do so, and that we can recharge you and get you ready for all the chaos that's coming through life and coming through this month as well. So yeah, so enjoy your time here. I don't know which ones are hype and which ones are pride. Oh no, the pride one, I mean, you can use any pride emotes that you have. So like if there's a pride flag that you relate to, you can always use that. It doesn't even have to be my emote of it, although we do have Gerbrat, which has the pride flag. I freaking love that emote. It's so good. And then we also have for the hype, it's just me throwing up my hands. Yeah, like Fairy Decay just did. There it is. It's Gerb Hypers for the code if you actually want to type it out, or you can just click on the hands up. And again, anyone's hype emotes are fine too. That's a-okay. Hype is all about just the energy going on. Rats, rats, rats. There's so many rats. We're the God, the amount of people who are like very pro rat when we made that emote is great. It's fantastic. I'm so glad that it's on brand for this community, that people really like it. Very, very fun. I'll always stand pastime for making a notepad file with my Pride Wing spam so I can copy pasta my personal Pride spam. Oh my god, I freaking love that. Yeah, if you have personal Pride spam, chat, never be afraid to share, you know, like Pride emotes that make you just feel welcome or good here. Obviously, I'm going to be someone... I missed that? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Obviously, I think we're probably pretty accepting of a lot of stuff dealing with sexuality and gender identity. So, I don't know. I know you can't always tell on the internet, but, like, here, I don't know. There's something going on, like, with this stream. I can't really put my finger on it, but, like, I think there might be something going on here that might indicate that, like, it's okay. You know? Any anti-ratters I need to ban in chat. Celebrating yet another charity bash. Exactly. Rats, rats. We are the rats. Celebrating yet another charity bash.
Hi
Michael.
there, pal.
Yeah. You manually type yours out. Every time, that's so dangerous. You live on the edge. I could never. I wouldn't have the guts to do that. Look at that whole fish. I know, we got some big ass fish. Michael. My Pride emotes just so happen to be my most commonly used. Oh my god. I love that. That's very good stuff. It's good. I'm so glad that people find... And here's the thing about the Pride emotes. I'm always like, I have people who are like, oh, I want to use them, but like, I don't identify that way. So like, you know, it is what it is. I get that. But also, like, some people just like nice colors. Like, just, I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh, you don't identify. Like, first off, you're here supporting me and you're supporting other people in the community. You're an ally. You're here as an ally, and that's dope. So you loving the colors that make other people feel proud or happy and wanting to spam those, that's some good energy. That's some good shit. Fill up the chat with rainbow colors all you want. I'm happy with that. That's cool as hell. Like, who can't feel good seeing all that, right? All right, we got a crystal, and I got a little baggie of something. White fridge? How did that bag hold this fridge? I know it's a magic game. I know it's a game with actual, literal magic in it as a major principle of a majority of the lore. But what the fuck? If I opened a small sack and a refrigerator popped out, I don't know how I'd react to it. It's a bag of holding. That's so fair. I was on mobile Twitch for the first time in Morgan's stream yesterday. The amount of typos I made was a lot, and sometimes I mix up emotes saying 07 instead of salute or heart instead of love. And desktop Twitch wasn't there to correct me. Oh no. Yeah, typing on the phone, the mobile chat experience in general needs a big reorganization in my personal opinion. So yeah, a refrigerator, sick. Yeah, free fridge, kind of cool for us, if I'm gonna be honest. So if I opened a small sack, not that kind of sack. Oh my god, sunshine in a bag is how I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. Man, when that song came out, I remember that was like the dopest shit in the world. Like, there wasn't any other music at the time that was quite like that. It was so sick. So cool. First time in a long time. It wasn't my... Oh, okay. It was my first... Oh, got it. Understandable, gamer. Can I not go in here? It's open. I guess it's technically not unlocked.
Have a nice evening.
And then we're probably gonna have to keep upgrading our watering can to put out those fires is my only guess. Or there's another thing to do. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Got a pocket full of sunshine. Oh my god, now you're really throwing it. Like, boomer chat over here. Oomer chat. Oomer yourselves, chat. Forgot about Clint Eastwood. BRB adding it to my playlist. It's like one of my favorite songs of all time, honestly. Another typo, please. Maybe I just lack the typing brain cell. That's a-okay. Listen, I lack so many different types of brain cells, night after night, and you all come and watch me anyway, right?
See you later.
So, good news, got my ultrasound today. Oh my gosh! Now waiting for results. Oh, please keep us updated whenever you get those. Please, please, please. Morgan was telling me a little bit about that before I went live tonight once. I'm so embarrassed my boomer is showing. You gotta tuck that back in there. It's poking out. It's making some people, you know, question some things. So. All right, have this flower. What are you gonna give me? Are you gonna give me a sack with a fridge in it? It'd be wild if we got 2 fridges in one stream. Take me away. Oh my god. That is a Gerb Umer moment. Cause that song, how old is that song now? Please. I will. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I love being able to, you know, just have people give us updates about things going on in their lives, right? Embrace the boomer. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine here in the Umer place. Brian, you gotta stop saying sack. What would you describe that as? And don't say bag, because it's a sack, okay? It's a little satchel sack thing. Not quite a bag. It's a sack. What, is there something wrong with the word sack? You've never seen like a sack and you wanted to just like grab it? Like, you know?
He only likes her because she's
Just hold it in your hand a little bit, feel its weight.
Heyo 32 months woo. Gerb Hypers DTF.
Lucky Lavender, thank you for 32 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I hope that you're doing well tonight. Good lord. Thank you for supporting the streams. Pouch? I guess. It doesn't have the same... Sack has got some real... You know, there's some, like, real energy to it. When you say sack, it's just got this presence to it. A sack of D's? D's what? Oh my gosh, what could that mean? D's what? What's a D's? I'll just wait. Nothing wrong with sacks. Actually very festive considering Santa's whole thing. Exactly. Santa carries a sack. Santa's always touching a sack, chat. There's something wrong with that? You guys hate Santa? I feel like I'm getting attacked. D's sack. Doing alright, therapy threw me for a loop today, but I'm eating pizza, so life is good. Lucky Lavender, I salute you so much. I had a therapy session yesterday that I was like, I'm gonna edit my whole YouTube video. I'm gonna do this and that. I got all these like plans for like content and how I'm gonna be productive for the day. And I went to therapy being like, I'm gonna have this, like, I know exactly what conversation I'm gonna have. And then I was talking to my therapist and I was like, hey, this is going on and I just want to talk about it, but I'm ready to talk about it. So I think this conversation is gonna go well. And then she was like, Brian, I just want to tell you something. The way that you described that to me shows that you just had a breakthrough. And I was like, oh no, it's not that big of a deal. And she was like, no. She was like, 6 months ago, you would not have said the thing that you just said to me. And she was like, that was a huge fucking breakthrough. That was gigantically, like a huge breakthrough for you. That is like such a big realization for you to say out loud. And a different way of you talking. And she was just like, I'm really proud of you. And I just started sobbing. I could not stop crying. I cried so much in yesterday's session. And then when I got out of it, I was describing it to Morgan and I started fucking crying again. And then later I was like, I've been crying so much today, I feel insane, is what I was talking to Morgan about. I was like, I just feel nuts right now, like, because I'm crying so much. Why am I so emotional all the time? I must be insane. And Morgan was reassuring me. But I cried like 8 times yesterday, no joke. And through a majority of that therapy session that I was like, it's going to be a breeze. I'm emotionally prepped for it. Proud of you. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much for all the kind words. Thank you very, very much. It was actually, for me, a huge breakthrough, and it's wild that I'm even here, getting to share and hopefully destigmatize things like therapy for people, because I don't know, it's helped a lot for me. And I hope it's something that me sort of leading by example can help other people. And obviously, results may vary, like genuinely may vary. But it's one of those things that, like, it's been very good for me. And I've been able to find a lot more of myself again and sort through some stuff that has affected me my whole life in some big ways. So thank you very much to those of you who have supported me through all that and just been so kind. And, like, just, it was wild. It was very wild. Not to take away from your moment, by the way, Lucky Lavender. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to let you know you are not alone. I kind of had one of those today. I actually discovered I might be projecting things thinking my boss doesn't trust me when, where it's just me not trusting myself. It was a good cry and realization because as soon as I realized it, it hit. Yeah, that's why we got therapists. Is they're there to point out things that I think deep down we know. And we just need that third party that's non-judgmental to point it out for us. And then we're like, oh my God, it's real. Oh my gosh, Morgan, thank you for the $1.11 Dollar Train. Kicking it off with the Dollar Train. If you have even $1, you can help buy snacks. You can buy canned goods for people who do not have regular access to food through World Central Kitchen. Please, please, please feel free to donate $1. Thank you to my wonderful partner, Morgan, who, again, I wouldn't even look like this without her. She does magic. If we're going to be talking about magic here tonight, oh my gosh. Good Lord. She takes what gremlin gamer boy slob that I normally am and turns me into this. Again, if you use the thankmas command, you can pull up the charity link and donate anywhere from $1 all the way up to, I mean, someone wants to donate 1,000, though. I mean, kind of, you know, we had a couple of those in the past. Thankmas, you heard our queen. Yeah, our Queen Morgan, exactly. I had to sit in the waiting room at my therapist. It was so cold in there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that happened to you, but probably warmed up afterwards a little bit, right? All right, blue footy socks. I want these. They're only $700. I'm just buying everything I can in the store, I think. Wait, I'm going to go expand the house first, and then I'll come back and I'll buy cool clothes for me. Because I need to expand my house, I think. Oh my gosh, wait. Some stuff's happening. Chronic, thank you for the $4.44. Angel numbers hopping on the Dollar Train. And Austin, thank you for the $1.11. That's so nice of everyone. Thank you very much. Oh my God, Fairy Decay, thank you for the $1.11. Holy crap. Thank you. We are almost to $1,300. Thank you to everyone supporting tonight's stream, supporting this cause, etc. Supposed to have therapy yesterday as well, but I canceled to catch up on sleep and ended up sleeping till 4 p.m. But since she knows how sleep deprived I always am, she never says no if I can't get more sleep. I mean, no therapist should ever try to, like, tell you yes or no anyway. So it's great that she's understanding and she's supporting you because sleep and rest is therapy. That's part of the therapy process, in my opinion. Lucky Lavender, holy crap! Thank you so much for getting us to $1,300 with the $20 donation. What the heck? Thank you very, very much. Thank you. To therapy, but also charity. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you very, very much, Fairy Decay. Thank you for the $1.11. Thank you, all of you, for being so kind. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Halloween, for the $3. You just bought someone a meal. $3 is all it takes to buy someone a hot, fresh, nutritional meal that, again, literally is going to save some lives this holiday season. And at the very least, it's going to alleviate a lot of the pressures that, like, you know, some of us right now, we're feeling it. But imagine feeling the pressures that we feel around the holiday season on top of not being able to feed ourselves. Everyone deserves food. Exactly. Every single person deserves food. Thank you so much, chat. You guys just pushed us over 1,300. That's a huge, huge, huge goal and milestone. Thank you very, very much. We are only 2,000 away from our goal. Again, the charity will be open all month long, so through the end of December. If you want to donate later on when I'm off stream, or even when I'm on stream streaming other stuff, like I'll give like little shout outs and reminders so that people know. But like I would love to hit that goal before the end of the month. If we can do it tonight, that'd be fantastic. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. We started stream kind of late, so I get it. If I start like an earlier stream, maybe sometime like next week or whatever, maybe we can really push it again. But those of you who have been here, you've done so much. Please do not forget that. Please do not forget that you've done a ton, even just by being here and raising morale. Yeah, let's get some people some heckin' snackies. Exactly. Had therapy today as well. Since my anxiety hasn't been as bad, she decided not to meet every week. So the next time is the beginning of January. Still want to discuss some things with her before we discuss stopping therapy. Meditation has been helping me. Oh my God, meditation is so good if you can get the hang of it. My ADHD brain, I've tried like multiple different types of meditation with my therapist, and my ADHD brain can just not do it. I'm way too much of a restless mind, so yeah, it wasn't effective for me, but I know a ton of my friends actually do meditation, and it's helped them a lot. And it doesn't have to be like the traditional, like everyone thinks, like you close your eyes and you center your mind. It can literally be something as simple as like healthy dissociation of music, and I'll do that every now and then, but I'm not as conscious about it as I should be, if that makes sense. So it's tough. I would be a menace to society if I was hangry all the time. People have the right to food. Exactly. It's a basic human right and necessity. Absolutely. I think I'm going to use sleep. Use the sleep. Very sleepy. Got to work in the morning. Namira, please go get some good rest. Thanks so much for dropping by and hanging out with us for this great cause tonight. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck with work tomorrow. $2,028.03 exactly to make the goal. Oh my God, that is wild. Oh wait, it's changed now. $2,027.25 to make it to the full 3,333 angel number. Yeah, I didn't do the cents for it, but I was like, it's because $3 is all it takes to buy a meal. So it's like 3,333 is 1,111 meals. So, but yeah, the 33 cents that still goes towards contributing for sure. So, closest thing I get to meditation is playing video games where I don't have to think about what I'm doing too much. That's why do you think I play so much Dreamlight Valley? Why do you think I play this game all the time? Try to meditate, but I'm too sleepy by nature. Yeah, that is so fair. Ira, thank you, by the way, for the $1.11 for the hype train, or for the dollar train to charity, helping hook up someone with a snack and or a canned good. Thank you very much for doing that. That's really, really kind of you. Crocheting a watermelon themed bag. That's adorable. And it's on topic because it's about food. There's a really cool mountain meditation that my clinical supervisor, who hates meditating, will use often in sessions. That's so cool. I got to do, when I was in Japan for a martial arts trip many, many years ago, we got to spend some time in a Buddhist temple where they taught Zen Buddhism. They were like straight up like old school Zen Buddhist monks who had been there for like hundreds of years. And we learned how to do Zen Buddhist meditation, which is cool as fuck, but I was so bad at it. We love 3 is my favorite / lucky number. Oh, hell yeah. So this is perfect for you then. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale of Headspace that was like $30 for the year. Oh my God, that's such a good deal for it. I'm so glad that it's helping you out. Very, very happy that it's helping you out. Done dishwashing as meditation, and boy, howdy does it help with getting into the zone. That's great. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, because you can use it to your advantage in some huge ways beyond just like what people think it's used for, like falling asleep or like getting over anxiety. It can be used for something like, oh, I don't really like doing the dishes, so I'm gonna like prep my brain for it, or be in a meditative state while I do it, so it's like a little bit more pleasant, or I'm like more mentally like ready for this task that I have to do. So yeah, man, people who keep historic practices alive are so cool. Yeah, seriously, right? Did they change her final dress color? Wait, who? Oh, Moana's? I don't know. Did they? Was it different before? Bree out here whooping ass and zenning out as much as I can. I'm hoping to send this watermelon bag to my abuela. Oh, that's so cute. They did chronic. It was intentional for the dress to be in Moana's colors, but apparently it was supposed to be blue. Oh, weird. So interesting. So they did change something. Anyway, when I was in Japan, yeah, I think that's what I was talking about, right? Oh yeah. Okay, so when I was in Japan, we did that temple and it was part of our training for use of the sword. I studied in the way of the blade, chat. You were out partying, but I was studying the art of the blade. But Goofy running is now my new nightmare fuel. Oh my god, he's been the nightmare fuel. Hey, Brawl Star Assassin, I'm so sorry it's an English-only stream. So, just as a heads up, please English only here, just for my benefit and my mods. But when we were in Japan, doing this thing, we were all like, oh, cool, we're gonna get to, like, do the thing that, you know, you, like, cross your legs and you, like, go, you know, like, do the om thing or whatever. Like, we didn't know. We just had that in our mind because that's all American media had portrayed, like, Buddhist meditation as. And what ended up happening was it was so much fucking more intense than that. By the way, if there's a lot of clanging outside, they are plowing our area because it snowed all day today. So we had like a shit ton of snow on the ground. So they were doing that. But we were in this temple with these Buddhist monks. They had us do the like lotus position where it's like you cross your legs, but you have to like fold them a certain way. I can still do it actually. I'm sitting in my gamer chair like that. And plowing your what? My area. You know, my area getting plowed. Sundress challenge complete. But anyway, I was doing this, and then like we had to sit up straight in that position. Apparently, Japan thinks that at least traditionally, the right hand is the hand of activity. So sorry, left-handies out there, you probably would have had that like trained out of you. But the right hand is the hand of activity that is always active. And so you had to set your left hand on top of it in your meditation position to simply, like, I guess like the idea was the left hand held down the right hand so the right hand wasn't tempted to be more active. So at 1:30 in the morning, but that's the best time to do it since no one is on the roads. Yes, exactly, Brookie. So that was the position, and it got very uncomfortable because we had to sit on these old wooden temple floors. And the old wooden temple floors, obviously not great to, like, have to deal with, like, sitting in an already uncomfortable position. And then our instructions from our Buddhist monk teachers were to try to clear our mind and not, like, think of a pleasant color and focus on that. And not, like, removing all thoughts and thinking of nothingness actively, not thinking of peace, not thinking of quiet. Oh my gosh, Austin, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Juice. Juice, enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you so much, Austin, for your generosity, Juice. I hope you're saying thanks as well. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out here. I see a bunch of people vouching for you from Morgan's streams as well in the chat. That's wonderful to have you join us here tonight. I have no idea how people clear their mind. Me either, Pineapple. But here's the thing. So the goal of Zen Buddhism, at least at this temple, the way that they taught it, was slightly different because every temple has their own sort of practice and way of doing it. But it wasn't just clearing your mind. It was straight up obliterating thoughts in your mind. Like, you did not think, it wasn't, they'd come around, they'd ask you a question. They'd be like, what's in your mind? And if you're like, nothing, they had this wooden bamboo shoot that they'd smack you on the back with pretty hard. And they'd be like, you're not supposed to think of nothing. There just should be nothing in your head. So the idea wasn't to actively have nothing in your head. It was to passively find a way for nothing to exist in your brain. Which you'd think from watching these streams I'd be really good at because I'm a fucking idiot. But that was the goal. And if they saw you move a little bit, shift because you were uncomfortable, if you sighed too loudly, if you made any sort of noise, if you could not answer the questions they came up and asked you, you got a whack with the piece of bamboo. This sounds like a question you can't answer, right? Yeah, and that was sort of the, I guess, the lesson being taught was that it takes years and years and years and years of training to get to that point and allow your mind to be that unclouded like theirs were. But in the moment that we were there training for that, it was like fucking awful. It was just like, it was just very, very intense. It was a great way to improve our discipline. Because again, this was like these like 70-year-old Buddhist monks who lived in this remote temple who trained themselves by like whacking each other with very heavy bamboo rods. And then we were supposed to incorporate that into our swordsman style because we were learning the art of iaido, which, if you guys don't know, is basically like a sheathed sword style that you are supposed to draw your sword as quickly as possible and just like finish the job, if you will, in as few moves as possible. Disable your opponent as quickly as possible. So, yeah, that is the way of the sword that I learned. Is this a fucking gamer chair?
Greetings, neighbor.
This is a Wreck-It Ralph gamer chair. We're buying this.
Hey!
I'm buying that.
Thank
Sorry,
you,
that
kind.
had to be done. So, holy cute ass lipstick. I'm Love Felly. What's up? Hello. Yeah. Morgan did my makeup tonight. If you don't know, by the way, we are raising money currently for World Central Kitchen to help out people this holiday season who do not have regular access to food or groceries. It's a really great organization. If you want to read more about tonight's campaign or what I'm doing for it, you can use the thankmas command and read all the details. This is kind of cute up here too. Damn. Thank you to everyone who's contributed so far and hung out. The link will be live for the remainder of the month. So hopefully we'll get some more donations in future streams as well if we don't happen to hit it tonight. But if we do, that's kind of cool. Speaking of martial arts,
Oh, greetings,
a black
neighbor.
tang suit jacket. It's like a kung fu shirt. That's kind of dope. That's cool. Usually I'm in the process of clearing everything from my mind and someone asks me a question I'm absolutely not able to respond in that moment. Yeah, it was one of those things where I think they set up, my instructors had set it up specifically so that we would fail that, so we'd learn a little bit of humility, because we were sort of like the best of the best of that sword class. We're the chosen ones. And then also on top of that, it was to just teach us a little bit of discipline in something that was outside of our comfort zone to begin with. So the candy-laden skirts are so fun. Yeah, aren't they so cute? I love these. 25,000 bucks, but I'm taking it, dude. We're buying everything that I freaking want right now. Speaking of martial arts, greeting neighbor made me think you were about to beat up Scrooge McDuck. Get into a fist fight with the
Greetings, neighbor.
largest capitalist on the island. I mean, that sounds about on brand. That sounds like that could have been a good choice by me. Are these like, these are like horns?
Hello.
Green tuft horns? I just want these.
Hey!
That's how you zero out in this game quickly, by the way, chat. I just wasted all my money.
Dear.
Blue fishing waders. Oh, I thought this was like cute overalls, but it's like for
Thank you kindly.
if I want to be a fisherman, I guess. So, eat the rich more like beat the rich. So true though. All right. I spent all my money and I didn't expand my house like I said I was going to. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Also, we've hung out with Milana for an hour, so that quest is done, which is good. What other duty? Complete dreamlight duties? Oh shit, that's actually easy. Water 2 dried flowers, take a picture, catch 3 fish, prepare a 5-star meal, serve a meal in the restaurant, and change my outfit. Okay? We can do that. Decided to do the short-term therapy for the time being just to try it out and learn some techniques and thinking that helps me calm myself down from anxiety, but depending on how this goes, I will also look into longer-term therapy. That's wonderful. Even testing the waters, I think, is so important and something that can help you out in the long run, for sure. Whack the wealthy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. I was making chat thirsty with some of the looks we had here. I was like, hey chat, this is very gender, right? It's like a very gender outfit. Is that fun? That's fun again? That's good. GNCAF. Alright, so that's one duty. Oh, and we gotta get 7,000 more coins. Okay, so catch fish. Pineapple, thank you. That to be gender, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Pineapple, for the $5 to helping out those in need this holiday season. You just provided a meal, almost 2 meals. Thank you very, very much for hanging out and supporting this cause. I feel like teaching humility is a delicate balance between diffusing ego and avoiding discouraging someone completely. Kids especially are difficult. So the good thing about like yeah, I agree absolutely from a methodology standpoint. The thing is, we all had to sign a waiver to go on this trip, and it's, again, we were sort of like the cream of the crop of the sword class, and all of us were over the age of 18, so, like, it was one of those things that, like, yeah, maybe it could have boomed some of our egos, like, in a way that would have discouraged us, but we were so deep into the sword program at that point, like, we were all, like, the black belt, like, so, like, we literally, after that segment of our training, went and did sword techniques under the shadow of Edo Castle, which was one of the coolest fucking experiences I've ever had in my entire life. Like, it was really, really neat. In weird news today, I told a dude who was very Italian, he reminded me of my uncle, and he said, oh, was he a capo? And I just waved it off while internally going, no fucking, are you? Wah, wah. Real sword heads? Real sword heads, that was us. Yeah, environment / setting plays a huge part in that too. Absolutely. 100% agree with you on that. Gotta say, sword fighting is incredibly gender. You guys, well, no, am I able to have my sword on, TikTok has, like, warped my brain into what's acceptable on the internet, because you can get, like, banned for anything on TikTok. Am I allowed to show my katana? Showed you my katana, please reply. Can I do that on stream, or is that, like, considered, like, a violent weapon that I'm showing off? Because I have a number of real swords that I could, like, show you guys on stream at some point. I've taken pictures with some of them on, like, for Instagram and Twitter, but, like, I have like swords and crap in the house that were the ones that I trained with. One that was gifted to me by the grandmaster of the school that I learned from, which is really, really cool. I think so. Streamer shows katana on stream, not clickbait. Yeah, ACAB noise. Just say that they're prop swords. Yeah, that's so true. Probably not on stream, but maybe TikTok you could put a sensitive disclaimer. Interesting. Yo, Brookie, thank you for the $1.61. I appreciate that so much. Supporting this great cause, helping people eat this holiday season who don't have access to food. That's so cool of you. Thank you for doing that, Brookie. You're great. You are amazing. We love you so much here. Thank you. I didn't even notice. That's even better. Well, oh, yeah, that's true. We do have, I didn't notice that either. I just thought someone, because we say that so often here in this community, I just thought someone was saying that. But we have $1,312. We're at ACAB dollars. Thank you. ACAB 69, perfect for this community. TOS says as long as you're not using them to actively cause harm. Oh, dope. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll show off some swords. I'll do a sword stream. I'll be like Star Wars kid and like fling it around in my office. I met a kid who was triggered by just seeing or thinking about knives / swords, so only reason I say could be a little bit risky. Well, if it's not against TOS, I think that that's fine. And it is one of those things, like, yeah, we could, like, content warning it with, like, actual weapon. Just some nice soup for others' families. Like, truly, though, very nice. Like, Kansas, this is just soup for my family. This is soup for other families tonight, for sure. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where I've seen enough of TikToks being taken down for things that are even just props. So I probably wouldn't do it on TikTok. But, yeah. I have put it up on Instagram. If you guys haven't, or I recently reposted that on Twitter, actually, the picture of me with the katana. And Austin did a fucking badass edit of it. Which is, like, me as, like, actual Ultra Instinct, like, glowing, which is, like, one of the coolest edits I think anyone's ever done of me. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. God, one of my favorite memes of all freaking time. So good. Yeah. Oh my wa mo shindaru. Kind of like the arachnophobia stuff for Pokemon cards. Exactly. Same sort of idea. Austin is talent incarnate. Oh my god, Austin genuinely, like, it's one of those things. It's so funny, right? I talk about this all the time here, but like, content creation has changed so much over the years, where like a lot of us started as just self-taught like dorks who were just trying our best to make content, and we'd slap a shitty face cam onto our gameplay that was recorded with our 10-minute free trial version of Bandicam with the watermark on it. And we were talking into potato mics, and that was good enough back in the day. And if someone had, and it's like one of those timing things, right? And it's like, I talk about this all the time, right? The background is downtown Seoul, and the green is Kelly Green. Dude, you are so fucking cool. Like, genuinely, dude, that is so fucking cool. That is so cool. Thank you, dude. Wow, that's really cool. Oh god, what was I talking? Nowadays, like, what was? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, nowadays, like, everyone, like, you see a brand new streamer and they have like incredible, like, they have a DSLR camera and like streamer lights all over their room. And they have like a crazy overlay, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But a lot of the times they like kind of haven't found their sea legs when it comes to figuring out their personality that they want to like share with the world and share via their content. And they're, you know, they haven't really like put the reps in to focus on the thing that matters the most, or what used to matter the most, which was personality. It's very aesthetic, and it's very substance over, or style over substance. In some ways. And again, this isn't like throwing shade. I think that a lot of that's really cool to see people start off that way. But it's like, it's so wild because Austin is one of those people who, like, no joke, and I know that he just like made me emotional and is awesome and does so many great things for the community, so I'm a bit biased. But like, Austin, I hate to say this, dude, but you were just like born like a little bit like, and it doesn't mean that you don't have the potential to like fucking explode at some point, because I really think you have that spark and you're going to. But like, it would have been so much easier if you had been like born 5 years earlier, because your quality, if you guys don't know the quality of content that Austin creates, the like level of like care that he puts in the like graphic design stuff, the presentation is immaculate. If you had released what you do right now as like a mid-size like creator, like if you had released that back in the beginning days of YouTube, you would have been like, you would have been Mark. Like, your shit is so good, dude. Like, genuinely so fucking good. And this is why I always implore you guys, please go check out Austin's stuff. Please go support the hell out of him, because you don't want to be the one who misses the boat when he takes off, because he is going to. 100%. I am constantly floored by the high level quality. I mean, look at my shit, guys. I have probably like, besides maybe Germa, I have probably the like most frickin' jank setup of all time. I don't have overlays. We just added the intro screen like 3 years ago or something to the stream. Like, I don't do anything special with like my setup, or my alerts really. Like, my alerts are just sort of like normal. They've been the same for years. Like, my emotes are freaking fantastic because of the artists that make them, but I don't really have anything like that unique compared to other channels. I am just like, I'm low-key. It's all about like the energy that we get out of streams, and it's all about spending time with the community. I'm not very like good at, I don't have the mind for like aesthetic. I don't have like the brain that's like big enough to like get aesthetic to be like something that really draws people in. I look like I just started yesterday streaming, and I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Like, if you were to wander across my stream muted, you would think that I started yesterday, and that I am, and like, you'll figure it out eventually, little guy, little bro out here trying to like figure out like his place on Twitch. That's where I'm at. People like Austin, it's 1,000,000% like everything into what they do, and it is unbelievably badass to watch. This is a full package. Like, please go check out what Austin does. Seriously. Jenna, hello, hi. Is this an Austin compliment time? Because, yes, 100% extremely talented human, super cool. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The targeted shot at Germa. Oh, please. Anyone who's seen Germa, you would think that, like, he was a guy who never saw sunlight and just lived in that room. If you didn't know Germa and you came across one of his streams for the first time, you'd be like, this is a crazy man who locked himself in a room as a social experiment to prove nothing to no one except his pride. The one time I'll say something about myself is if I had stuck with it consistently in 2016 when I first did YouTube, and or 2018 when I had my first stream, I could have hit partner 2020 or 2021. Dude, here's the thing. As someone who's taken a lot of time off of content to like better myself and focus on other priorities and like make sure that like I'm in a good mental space and like at my best to make the type of content I want to, life happens. And it sucks when it happens. And it's like such a cliche fucking red-pilled idea to go, life sucks sometimes. You just gotta tough it out. But like, that is the truth of it. And sometimes you do have to take that step back and focus on other things. And that is part, and again, as cliche as it sounds, that really is part of the journey. It sucks that you weren't able to do that in the way that you wanted to. But that is part of your journey. That's part of your story. When you hit partner, which you 100,000,000% will because you fucking rock, that's going to be part of your story. You're going to get to talk about that. You're going to get to inspire other people by talking about that. So keep that in mind, that it might not be the path that you expected to be on, but it's the path that you're on, and you're going to make it your own. And when you make it work, that was the story that you told. I think 90% of people who do know Germa think that too. Yeah, I think especially because there's so many new fans to Germa in the past couple of years, it is actually wild to see him get like 20K viewership like regularly, because Morgan and I remember watching a Dark Souls stream of his years ago where he had like, I think maybe 1,000 people in it, and he was reading out every single one of my chat messages. It was wild, and that was just like a few years ago. Absolutely, the talent and hard work Austin puts into everything he does. I feel like partner is inevitable. It's not an if, it's a win. 100%. 100%. Like, it's just like, I'm so excited to see where Austin goes, and so many of the people in this community who are doing like really cool, badass things. I know that those kind of internet people have corrupted Red Pill, but I love that it was the Wachowski sisters making a trans allegory long before they ever came out. I know, I love it. Yeah, blue pill is Viagra, red pill estrogen. It's so funny. Not funny, but I mean, it is funny because like it's like so great that whole like the Matrix movies are just transcoded in general. But like, it is like wild how ahead of their time they were with a lot of that shit. In my opinion, it's very, very cool. I like the idea of it. You also I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am without so many of you believing and supporting me. Hell yeah, dude. And you're building a great community of some like really good people who like share your thoughts and are just as excited for you as we are over here. I knew about the estrogen part of that metaphor, but not the Viagra. I think that part is like a theory. I haven't ever seen that ever, unless they did it recently, confirmed fully, or maybe it was an interview I missed. But it makes sense, right? It makes a lot of sense for it. But that also said, it's been nice to see the Wachowskis sort of figure themselves out, and just as people who have such big platforms, it's always lovely to see when people are able to do that for themselves and take the step and really just like express themselves the ways that they want to. Very, very cool. What the hell was I doing in this game? I don't even have a quest selected. I'm just like running around like picking up random weeds. All right, pink hydrangeas. Let's get these because we got to fix the boat with Moana. This will help us. just walking around, absolutely incapable of knowing what I'm doing. right, Dazzle Beach is where pink hydrangeas are gonna be great. We'll go down there. That's easy. I heard that the blue pill was Prozac. Maybe. Speaking of estrogen, 11 months. That's great. That's a wild number, honestly. Wait, I'm not trying to talk to you. I mean, I love you, Moana, but I need this thing. That's a big milestone. That is not pink, is it? That's not a hydrangea. It's a red and white one. I was close. From a colorblind perspective, that's hitting the bullseye. And inspiring me. Those of you in chat in this creator area are also so great and have helped me keep going. That's so great to hear, Austin. Seriously, absolutely wonderful. Some trans pride flat. Yeah, hell yeah. Excuse me. Got the burpees here. Oh my god. I can't stop burping tonight. Sorry about that. Sorry. Right, fiber. We gotta craft fiber also. Sell minerals. Okay, I can do that right here. Easy. Getting a little bit more. Oh shit, I just noticed we dropped some frames. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, chat. I also noticed it's almost 2 in the morning, and I also did not know that I was gonna be streaming that long tonight.
Good boy.
I think this is the Viagra theory because it's the little blue pill. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers. You can have one hydrangea bush make a beautiful bisexual gradient of flowers. Really? That's so cool. I don't know very much about flowers. I just think they're so pretty. You know? Gorgeous, gorgeous girls burp on stream. That's right, we do. I didn't see any pink ones. So... It's Disney Dreamlight Valley. You always go to that time in this game. That's very true, actually. I do have a history. Why is it history when it should be her story? And by her, I mean my story. Where is the last? Is that? That's blue. This. We did it. No, it's not. Shit. Is that another red, white one? It is. What the poop ass? Where? Okay, so fiber is made out of seaweed, so I guess I gotta fish for more seaweed. That is pink. Holy crap. I am so colorblind, dude. It's wild. Hell yeah, hydrangeas. The white and red ones are so dumb. They're so weird, right? Why are those there when I need pink ones, which I got now. Alright, fiber. Make herstory by sinking hours into mouse game. So true. No, I don't want an actual fish. It's nice, I guess. Thanks for the fish. Thanks for the fisheries. And then... Look at Mon, I can be a capable lesbian wife for you. And fish. Whenever you need it. Our story. Our story, comrade. Okay, comrade. Jesus, I'm only getting actual fish. The whole point of not fishing in a fishing spot is to get seaweed. Where's my seaweed? Give it to me. I think what we'll probably do, chat, then, is end here in a moment. And then, we'll probably try to raise the remaining $2,000 in a different stream as well. Just maybe casually throughout the course of the rest of the month here, because again, I don't want it to be high pressure. It's why we set a way lower donation goal than we normally set. But we'll probably do that, and then why is the game freezing? Don't freeze, please. Thank you. Don't freeze. I don't want to lose my progress. I should probably save. Saving. And then we'll just keep whacking away at it, you know? Keep doing our thing. You guys have been so amazing. I can't believe that in a single night we raised $1,300 during a really weird year where people are just doing their best because the world's on fire. And thank you very much for being here. I hope it was fun. Please let me know if it was fun, because again, the only content I want to make is content people are having fun with. And that includes when we're raising money for a good cause. So if you had fun tonight, let me know in the chat. Even if it's just putting an emote in there, so that I know that you had a good time. And then we'll keep raising more money in the next one. So Why is Why is the game like hitching so much? That's not very good. Makes me a little bit worried. Heck yeah. All I'm focused on these days is fun. I just want to have more fun with everyone. I want to have a blast. Even though I haven't crashed at all since the update, I'm still in the habit of saving every time I make the slightest bit of progress. I think that's smart because I don't know why it's suddenly running like gooky. I don't like it. As soon as you said world's on fire, I immediately started hearing We Didn't Start the Fire in my head. Great song, classic. Actually a fantastic song. Carla, what's up? Hello, hi. If you don't know Carla, Carla is a fantastic, wonderful friend. Incredible at Fortnite. Very, very, very great clip of Carla playing Fortnite that was released recently on Twitter. One of my favorite clips I've seen in a long time. Please go give Carla, yeah, thank you so much, mods, for giving Carla a shout out. Thank you very much. Please go give some support over to Carla. Carla, we are raising money currently for charity for World Central Kitchen, which is an organization that provides fresh meals and groceries to people who are in crisis and are unable to have a regular source of them. So food banks and like programs sort of similar to like Meals on Wheels. They will work directly with the boots on the ground people. And we're just doing a little bit of fundraising, and that their big focus right now is people who are affected in like Haiti by the hurricanes, who had their homes destroyed, or people who have been affected by the war in Ukraine right now, who've been displaced and had to start over. You know, they lost their house, they lost their access to their bank accounts, whatever, and they're in a foreign country having to start over from scratch. This is the type of organization that has sent out tens of thousands of meal kits and groceries and fresh food and produce and pre-prepared meals and things like that for these people who are suffering. So anyone who's able to help out, that's sort of what we've been doing all night long, and just keeping it really casual because my chat's been yelling at me for a long time to take care of myself and do a self-care stream, because normally I drink like hot sauce on stream and do a bunch of other silly things that are like intense incentives. So they wanted me to take care of myself tonight, or in one of these streams. So I chose tonight. So I'm in my outfit, playing one of my favorite games, and vibing out with some of my favorite people, which is my community. Holy crap! Oh my god, I'm not wearing my headphones. I didn't see this. Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you very much. $200. Holy crap! Thank you so much for getting us to almost halfway point here at the $1,500 raised. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so nice. I thank you very much. That's so many meals to so many people during the holiday times. It's just so stressful for so many people out there. We're trying to help alleviate that for as many people as we can, while also keeping the vibes as chill and stress-free as possible here, so those of you watching are able to go off and have a very pleasant night, hopefully, or get good energy from this community that's always supporting each other and always supporting other people with their generosity and kindness and time and just energy and good vibes and like everything and like monetary donations and everything. Everyone's so awesome here. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I appreciate that a lot. And the people who are going to benefit at World Central Kitchen through the thankmas campaign, that's so many meals that you just donated by doing that. Thank you so much, Carla. I hope that you've been having a lovely day. It's really nice. That's great. I was just telling the community earlier tonight that over the years that I've been doing these streams, we have raised for various charities, not just World Central Kitchen, but for various charities, we've raised over $100,000, $110,000. I think the exact number was like $111,000 and something. For various charities. So thank you so much for helping raise even more with us tonight. Of course, excited for tomorrow. Oh, are you a part of the thing? Are you a part of the thing? 1 a.m. charity stream plus hot cocoa equals nice night. Yeah, I hope that people are having fun. I'm just really glad that people keep having fun in my streams, because I've been doing these for so long. And it's like I always say, I know I get like boomery and sappy here, but like I am not. You don't have to watch me. Like there's so many streamers out there. You guys could be giving your time to your own pursuits or a completely different content creator, and you've chosen me to spend your time with, and I don't really have anything new to offer. I'm just me, and that just means the world. Thank you to all of you for being here. May I ask your pronouns for a little friend command tomorrow? You being you is plenty. I go by he, any. I am someone who, I'm not very picky about pronouns because for me, it's just like at the end of the day, I'm the one who's gonna, like, I'm still me. So as long as you are referring to me in a way that is respectful, I'm cool with that. That's just how I've kind of always been. So, girl shush, we like you. Thank you. If it's boomery to be emotional and sappy, my new username is Brookie Boomer. There's lots of streamers out there, but the vibes here are immaculate. Thank you, Pineapple. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. It's because you create such a lovely environment. What the heck? Bats and coffins. That's so nice of you to say. By the way, those of you who didn't get to catch the outfit tonight, this is what it looks like. That's the outfit. I got jingly janglies on my wrist with jingle bells and Christmas trees and stuff that Morgan lent to me. And then I also have this little like choker ribbon necklace. And then red's my color. Oh, thank you. The little bow is so cute. Thank you. And then we have a headband. I know it looks like a beret from some angles, but it is a headband that's green so that I have the Christmas colors going. You look so good. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that's the fit for tonight. And Morgan, my incredible partner, did my makeup again. I'm so thankful for her because it saves so much time compared to me trying to do it. But thank you to everyone who's been here tonight. Guys, I think because it is about 2 in the morning my time, a little bit past, I'm going to end here. And maybe I'll craft the thing that Moana wants so I actually remember what I'm doing next time I boot this game up. But I think we're going to start winding down just because it is so late, and we can always raise as much as we can before the end of the month, since the link will be open. Those of you who don't know, if you're like, oh shoot, I really want to donate, but like I missed tonight's stream, the link's open the remainder of December. So again, I guess just some food for thought, no pun intended, is being mindful about like feeling the like, I don't know, the chill sort of good vibes going on here tonight. That was for you. That was my gift to you, is like stress-free, business as usual, trying to give people some laughter and some relaxation during what is oftentimes a very stressful time of the year where a lot of expectations are put on you. Sometimes people are experiencing, loss or loneliness, and I want this sense of community here. I want people to always feel like they're welcome and that they're always being looked out for, because that is something that I didn't have a ton of when I was growing up. So I just want to spare people from that as much as possible. I want people to know that feeling that you're feeling right now is a privilege, though. It's something that not everyone has out there, and especially people who, don't even have the basic necessities like food. They're going to be lacking that as well this holiday season. So you being here with your time, retweeting the stream, the donation link, telling people about what we do over here, donating your energy and your, kind words and your money towards this great cause has helped out in so many big ways. But it's something I hope that people are like mindful of, is like this cool feeling of like relaxation and togetherness is not a given for everyone. And if we can work towards making it a given for as many people as we can, that's the only thing that I want to accomplish, like genuinely, year after year after year. I think Bree was more comfortable without incentives this time around. Yes, I do not want to, even, like I said, like even good ones, like I just wanted to do 0 incentives because you guys have been telling me self-care for a long time. And, I think that is something that we have accomplished. This was like the chillest charity stream I've ever done, ever. Normally I'm chugging hot sauce and eating Bean Boozled and crap like that, and I didn't have any expectations put on me tonight except just vibing out with all of you, and it felt amazing Thank you for letting me self-care a bit, because I need to protect my energy going into the holiday season for sure, because I get exhausted with some of the expectations that are put on me around this time of the year. So yeah, thank you for the cozy stream. So proud of this kind and generous community. Everyone is so kind and generous here, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Yes, we had a great time. I'm so glad. Thank you, everybody. Again, I think I'm gonna start like winding down here. Everyone's great and fantastic. I don't know. This game's just so fun to me. Also, this is just like genuinely one of my comfort games. It's a good time for me. I hope people aren't getting sick of watching it. We got Persona 4 Golden. We got what else do we have going on here recently? We have Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intermission we got to finish, which I guess is only a couple hours long, but I also got a key for Crisis Core, the remaster of Crisis Core that fits into the Final Fantasy VII Remake lore a little bit better than the original did. I did get a key from Square Enix, so we're going to be starting that once we beat Intermission. I can't wait for more Zack Fair. Those of you who remember the end of Final Fantasy Remake, you saw that guy who looked kind of like Cloud, who had the black hair, that I was like, that's Zack, and he's like, they introduced him as Zack, and he's a very, very nice boy. He's a great boy. And I can't wait to introduce more of him in Crisis Core. So that's going to be really, really fun. And then we have so many other cool things that we're going to do. Fresh Start, I just got emailed by the devs of the game Fresh Start. That was the environmental cleanup Power Washer style game that we were playing. They're about to release a huge update to the game in a few days, so we'll probably return to that at some point. We got House Flipper going again. Kind of want to get back into Minecraft again, Stardew Valley. So many good things planned for this channel, and it's all because of you all doing so much to just encourage me and let me do what I like to do. I cannot believe how many subs tonight. Thank you. That's really, really nice as well. That's so generous. Everyone's like unbelievably kind. Been watching Ash play that. I can't wait to watch you play it. Yes, yes. Ash and I have been texting so much about Final Fantasy VII recently. We have been like geeking out because she knows I'm a huge Final Fantasy fangirl. So like it's one of those things that she's also a huge JRPG person, and we've been just Minecraft for sure. So all the games, so many good games on the horizon here. We raised over $1,500 in just around like 3.5 hours. That is incredible. That's a great pace. I think we'll be able to do 3,333 before the end of the month for sure. All of you are fantastic for that. Thank you so much for giving me, again, really nice, just not having to worry about anything but getting ready for the stream was great. We'll just do regular streams, obviously, for the remainder of the month, although I do have a bunch of special ones planned for this week and next week. Tomorrow, again, Friday stream is going to be very special with, I don't know, maybe someone who donated a moment ago might be involved in it, but I hope that it's fun. All I want is to have fun for the remainder of the year. All I want is to just celebrate the holiday vibes with everyone, like in this community. You all deserve it so much because you help out with great things like this. And again, I know it sounds very cliche, but the world is on fire. There are so many terrible, awful things going on that bother me on a daily basis, and I come on the internet here to talk and interact with the community as much as I can, because you're the ones who are bringing me a lot of that like faith in humanity, like bringing that back to me. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for wanting to help people. Tonight alone, we provided over 500 meals to families in need, just from the contributions alone from tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. Over 500 meals. When you think about how many meals 500 meals is, it's huge. That's an incredible difference that you made during the holiday time for so many people out there. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being just the greatest community that's on the whole internet. Super generous with your time, energy, support. Love you all for it, like genuinely. Like, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start winding down. I'm so sorry I'm not raiding again tonight. It's just really late, and I got to take off makeup and stuff. But thank you for being incredible. I hope that we can, like I said, hit the goal before the end of the month. I don't think it's going to be a huge struggle because a lot of people who drop by were like, oh shit, I'm not getting paid until tomorrow. And so I hope that they'll be able to follow through on that as well. Thank you all. I hope that tonight was what you were looking for as well, whether you got laughter, the feeling of companionship, or just, you know, I don't know, just anything that you were trying to get out of tonight's stream. I hope you were able to get it. Even if you just like looking at me in makeup, even if this is your thing. Thank you very, very much. All of you are incredible. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll give a couple shout outs quick since we're not doing a raid tonight. I'll give a quick shout out to people who are streaming that I like. Julia is doing Sims 4. Oh yeah, we got to do more Sims 4. We have to definitely do more Sims 4. That game was fun as hell. It was so weird. I'm not good at it, but it was so funny. It was hilarious. This community is a nigh infinite source of faith in humanity. Y'all are amazing, and the ripples of your kindness echo through so much of what we and those we meet, do outside here. Absolutely, it is a ripple effect. All of you are great. I will return for the pretty Brian and the makeup. Thank you. Next stream, I will be back to normal, disgusting gremlin, gamer boy, emaciated body. But for now, you get this at least. So, and a picture is worth 1,000 words. So go leave 1,000 likes on my Instagram photo and tweet of me in this outfit. How's that for a trade-off? Okay, Julia is doing Sims 4. Steven Spawn, one of the heads of Able Gamers, one of my favorite people in the world, doing some Fortnite right now. My buddy Tom, Unsanity Live, is doing High on Life, which is apparently a really funny first-person shooter game. I've thought about maybe trying that out as well. I don't know if people would be interested in that. It's apparently like Borderlands with Rick and Morty humor, so because Justin Roiland made it. So we'll see. Gremlin's gonna be hot, so I'll take it. Oh my god, Steve! I love Steve. Such a good boy. So good. But consider the inner gamer girl is still within. The inner gamer girl is always there. That's the thing. Is the inner gamer girl has never not existed, right? The monster fuckers can hear you. Oh no. That game's so fun to watch. All right, maybe we'll give that a try because I was offered a code for it and everything. Lopes is doing Just Chatting. Michael Lopriore is doing a Just Chat. I know that he's celebrating some sobriety milestones, which I'm so proud of him as someone who also had to get sober multiple times in my life to help the quality of my own life. It's so cool to see him incorporate that into what he's doing. My boy Zach is doing Spelunky 2. Go check out any of them. They're all great. They're all wonderful. Oh, Brookie, if you're doing shoutouts for everyone, Zach's is ZVCH. So Zach with a V, basically. He's great. I love Zach. He's wonderful. Anyway, thank you to all of you for hanging out. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for helping out a great cause so selflessly. Again, part of the reason we didn't do incentives is because I wanted to make sure that people were giving, not because they felt pressure to, because I don't want to add that pressure to your plate, but no pun intended. But I wanted people to give out of just for the sake of giving, because they wanted to. They wanted to help other people out there. And you guys did that 1,000 times over, 1,512 times over, apparently, according to the amount of money we've raised. That's incredible. Like I said, every single dollar for this cause goes towards like snacks, canned goods, nutritional food. $3 buys a fully nutritional meal for someone. So thank you for doing that. You're wonderful. Thank you so much for all the support tonight. Like, again, that's so many subs. That's wild. Thank you for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, donations to the charity. All of you are incredible and making such a huge difference. I know you're all so hard on yourselves. You do it all the time. I've seen it so many times where you guys downplay your importance and tell me things like you don't do enough or that you wish you could do more, etc. This has the type of ripple effect that is so real. even if you're just here sharing your energy, it's like what was said earlier, is like the people who meet you, who end up, you know, encountering that energy that you inherently have within you that you've shared with us tonight, they're lucky, and that could change their lives as well. You're changing people's lives without knowing it, and the course of people's lives without knowing it. So thank you, like, genuinely, for everything tonight. Thanks so much for the conversations and the company. You're genuinely the best, like, date a girl could have for a charity fundraiser stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you just lurked, thank you for spending your time here again. You could have been doing a million other things, but you were here. Thank you for that. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really, really do. Finger hearts as usual. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end the stream here. I'll hopefully see... Oh, my headphones are falling. Please don't do that right now. And I'll hopefully see all of you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow, Friday stream. Gonna be doing something fun with a bunch of really great people. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. Anyway, chat, thank you so much again. Goodbye, everybody. You're gonna hear bells ringing as I go goodbye. 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 That is not... Why is that there? That should not be there. There we go. All right, good night, everybody. Goodbye.
I'm counting on the answer, or I might lose myself. Is there a silver lining along the back of my mind? I know I've gotta break away. I'm on my own, but I'll be okay. Should I have known I'd make it? I'm on my own, I'm jaded. Is it wishful thinking that I'll see better days? I don't know where I'm going, but I'm growing all the same. I hear you from the outside while I'm circling around, just hoping for a moment. Maybe I'll get out alive. I know I've gotta break away. I'm on my own, but I'll be okay. Should I have known I'd make it? I'm on my own, I'm jaded. Is it wishful thinking that I'll see better days? I don't know where I'm going, but I'm growing all the same. I've got a break